Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Saturday night. You know what that means? It's the toe in the show, baby. With your boy Toe Tags in the ring. We by ourselves right now, but you know what I'm saying? Show might be on the way. Krill's on the way. Everybody that's supposed to be here is on the way. Ray's at a wedding, which I don't know what's taking him so long. Shit, back in my day, the wedding was you take home, boy. Yeah, you take home, girl. Yeah, y'all married. Then we go to KFC. We eat a bucket of chicken. We call it a day. We go home, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? We back to work. Everybody over here want to have a party and dance and bullshit and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they bugging. They bugging out here. Nah, but hopefully Ray's having fun. He was looking sharp in his suit. If you follow him on social media, he's looking sharp. He got a haircut. He changed his red hair and shit. Apparently, he wasn't allowed to have red hair at the wedding, but it's all right, though. July 19th. Respect. He's going to have red hair for that, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Even though Gigi's despised him for it. So good, though. What's going on, Janai? How you doing, man? We out here. Shit, let me see if I can back up. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on the fish tank. Let me see. So if you look, I got a bunch of new fish. See this yellow one here? Those are mollies. I bought 8 mollies, and I bought 4 more guppies. The ones that are swimming up and down over here frantically, those are guppies. But now, I'm at Petco. Supposedly is where the pets go. We're getting into a boxing match with kangaroo. Shit, he about to. In the honeymoon. But yeah, so I'm buying the mollies because apparently they eat algae. And I got a little bit of algae growing on my bubble over here, and you know the other decor and all that other shit. I'm like, let me get them, see if they're gonna eat it. I get 8 of them. I was gonna bring 2 to work and have 6 in my tank. Then I was looking at the guppies, and I'm like, yo, these guppies are colorful. And right now, all my guppies are like dark blue with a little bit of orange or just black. So I'm like, let me add some more color to my guppies. I get 4 of them. Buy 3, get 1 free. And the woman who put the fish in the tank was aggressive. I was like, yo, I gotta get something to calm these fish down and shit. So the tank that we got the guppies from, was like, I don't think you should get those guppies because like 20 of them dead on the bottom of the tank. And I'm like, it's true, but I'm gonna chance it. So now I got 2 out of the 4 guppies that I got. They're left. 2 of them died. It was I don't want to say it was a waste, but it was a failed experiment. Half my guppies are gone. But the mollies, they're still doing good. And the big boys back there are gouramis. Got 1 pearl gourami left and 4 blue gouramis. Joe is in the building.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Nah, just turning off my video.
Shit. What's going on, Show?
Chilling, bro. Making this paper. What's up with you?
Chilling. I was explaining to everybody the new fish I got.
You got a new chat?
I got Show 3PO is arrived. You see it in his face. Look at his face. That's the man of a man that don't have a good signal. Or the face of the man that don't have a good signal, not the man of a man. It was a man of a woman. I don't know how that makes sense. But yo, listen, Damien. Enough said. But yeah, man. So that goes to show you. Sometimes you gotta watch what you're getting and where you're getting it. Because I'm telling you, that lady was special. But the mollies turned out good. They turned out all right. Oh, you still at the job? My man looked like he looking for signal and shit. But there you go. So, and Taco Bell Wi-Fi, Taco Bell Wi-Fi would have been better than that. But yeah, he was aggressive with it. Yeah, you see that big one right there? Big one right there. That's my last original fish that I bought almost a year and a half ago. Pearl gourami. I had honey gouramis too, but those two died when I caught ick the last couple times. But then I got these blue ones. This is another gourami right here. There's 4 of those. They're blue. Then the mollies are black and yellow. Yeah, they seem to like schooled up and shit. Yeah, now it looks like there's actual life in my damn tank. Before, it looked like I just had water back there. There was nothing swimming. There was nothing going around. Now I got some life in my fucking tank. You know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So my original plan was to bring 2 of those to my job tank. I don't know if I'm gonna do that just yet. Just because if the other fish are dying in stress, I don't want to stress these fish out more than I have to. You know? So let them sit there, and if we can, we'll probably go get more fish for that time. There's one that has a black tail, but there's a big white spot on it, and it's not like ick or nothing, but I think it was born that way. But it kind of looks like someone ate off the black of his tail. But no one's fucking with it. Fuck it. We got. I used to have fish. I feel your pain having fish. No, yo, for real, man. It's. I mean, there you go. For real, man. It's no like some fish are easier than others, but it's crazy because you think you just put fish in water and you let them be. Nope.
You're welcome, sir. Have a great day.
That's a Pokemon fish. Yo, word. But yeah, I got 2 heaters in this tank. I got 2, one bubbler, 2 bubblers, but one air pump that splits into 2 hoses. I got a filter that's big, that's supposed to be for a 55-gallon tank. That's a 40-gallon tank. I got the temperature thermometer, the digital thermometer and shit. Because you got to regulate the temperature, you got to regulate the fucking pH and all other shit in there. Once you got the water set, it's fine, but then after a while, it's like sometimes the fish get overstressed, they don't eat, they develop shit, and they just die. It's like fuck. And that could come from where they came from. Because I remember one time, you buy, I bought fish, and where they came from, they I think one of them already had fucking it, because it's like they had it as soon as I put it in the tank. I'm like, fuck. But yeah, man, the fish tank I have at the job, that seems to be a little bit. We haven't been having many problems with that shit, but they're having babies like crazy because I put a lot of my guppies in the fish tank, the work fish tank, and they're having babies now. They just had like 2 batches of babies. I'm waiting for them to get a little bigger. I'm gonna have to take some of them out of that tank, put them in my tank. That way, there's some room that we don't overstock the tank at the job and shit. Yeah, man. I mean, it's calm to have some fish. I want to see these mollies clean this motherfucker up. Because if they don't, then I might have to take all 8 of them and just give them shits to show over here and put them in his fucking 3-gallon tank. And you made me waste my money. I spent over $2,000 on these mollies.
I'm mad at you, man. You spending money and we supposed to be breeding our own breed, making our own goldfish.
Word. Shit, but I don't know if you heard, but he going right back in the fucking elevator. I'm gonna have to wait until he goes outside where he got some kind of signal. But yeah, man. What kind of fish you had, Damien? Because I got one female beta left in the tank. Oh man, we had some beautiful betas in those tanks, but they were picking on one. Shit. Yeah, man. We have guppies, a frog. We had one frog. We had two frogs in the work tank. Shit, man, I should have bought those frogs when I had the chance. Talking about they jump out the tank. They ain't jump out the fucking tank.
They don't even swim.
I would have loved to have some frogs. Yeah, I would love to have some frogs in this tank.
Yeah, they don't
Yo,
really
I bought
jump.
these
They just
things.
swim up and down.
I bought this show. Bird bite.
Oh, oh snap! You bought them a
So
little snack.
yeah, well, this is like the regular food, but it's in the shape of like a little worm,
Mm-hmm.
and it slow sinks. So it's kind of like live food for them. So it helps them with their like hunting or whatever. So I guess it eases their aggression or whatever. But it
That's
makes it
dope.
feel like they're eating live food.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I threw that shit in there, and these motherfuckers went crazy.
Where you got them from, Petco?
Yeah. Yeah, I got them from
I wanted
Petco.
to-
They have them on Amazon and shit.
Do they sell a little? I see they eat your fish. When I was looking it up, they eat like some little worm. I think what you're trying to imitate. They look like little
What,
worm. It
bloodworm?
looks like worm. Nah, because these worms are like bundled up in a fucking like a knot. It
A
looks like a
cube.
ball of worm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We have bloodworms, but they're dried out. They're,
Yeah, they die.
it's, I forgot what the fuck it was called, but I know what you're talking about. It's like it comes out in little cubes. You gotta keep it in the freezer or something.
Nah. It looks like a lot of like I'm not trying to sound nasty. You ever seen like the worms you get inside your stomach where they're all together? They have like a ball of worms. It's like live worms. You
Yeah,
throw it in, it's all moving and shit. But these are like little skinny worms that these fish love. I don't know what they're called. I'm trying to look for them. I'll be back. I need my. Hold on. Let me see if I can drive with my GPS. I need my
bloodworm.
GPS. Worms. Let's see.
I think they're bloodworms.
Bloodworms?
Well, they have. All right, so what we have is bloodworms, but they're freeze dried. But I think they do have living ones.
Yeah. Let me see. Guppy worms. Guppy worms. Yeah, I think it is.
Brine. I think it's brine shrimp is what you're talking about.
Nah, it's black worms.
Black worms.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, then Tubiflex. And let me. Can you see? Can you see this? I'm sharing the screen right now.
Let me see. No. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
So this
Nah.
looks like this one.
Nah. Look. That's too big. Yeah, it looked like that one. Like that one. My bad. I thought you was looking at the jumbo blower.
No, yeah.
It looks like that.
Tubiflex. But then they have the baby brine shrimp for like the babies, and then brine shrimp is I've heard about brine shrimp before.
Yeah, me too. I'm giving my fish that as a treat. Frozen, freeze dried brine shrimp. They have something called Daphnia too.
Oh, that's this top one here.
Yeah, that says Daphnia. Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go. I feed them that too. Let me see.
Where you got that from?
The freeze dry I got from Amazon. Let's see. I'm trying to get back to this building. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
All right, my GPS is on. If you need to mute me, you can. Oh, I'll mute myself. I forgot I got the button.
Yo, you know what I seen? A bunch of like at Petco, I seen they have these pellets that you put in your tank, and it's supposed to last like 14 days. So if you go on vacation, you put the pellet in the tank, and the fish could eat off of that for like 14 days. So you won't have to worry about somebody feeding your fish.
I seen that one. They have an alternative too. If you look it up on Amazon, it's an automatic feeder. It like turns the scoop around every whatever days you put it.
Yeah, I saw one. They had one in stock at Petco. Automatic
Okay.
feeder.
Yeah, that shit was. I was like, oh, but that's for when you start traveling, man. You sleeping, bro. Get your passport.
I got to make a appointment for that shit.
You gotta make an appointment for. I was gonna tell you that automatic feeder might be good for the tank. Well, you've been in your office more often, but when you're not, you don't know if other people are feeding them shit. Automatic feeder. Who?
Word. Word.
Can you hear my GPS?
No.
Okay. Fuck, man, I'm starving,
I thought
man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot I wasn't on mute.
No, it's all good. Shit, I was just gonna say I just had some KFC. Yo, you know what I want?
Popeyes. What you want?
Oh, the battery powered bubbler.
Hold on. I didn't hear that. The what?
The battery powered bubbler.
Battery powered air? The air?
Yeah.
You want more? You got a bazooka.
Well, the thing is, I want one of those for like when we transport the fish.
Nice.
Or
got you.
Because they've been turning off the power sometimes at the work for like a couple hours, which isn't a problem, but it's just I would like to have something we could have to rely on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like right now, when I told you I'm gonna get you to Mali, I could use that. I could have used that travel shit.
Word.
Did you end up buying the Mollies? You never told me what you did.
Yeah, I bought 8 mollies and 4 guppies, and 2 of the guppies are dead now because dude, the tank that the tank that we got the guppies from, there was like 20 of them dead, and I was like, fuck. Like, I don't know if I should buy these. My brother's like, yo, don't buy them because, all those fish died and shit. But
Yeah.
I saw one and I was like, damn, this shit looked like solar flare. And I saw a nice green one. I was like, I want those 2, but I was like, this buy 3, get 1 free. And this lady was aggressive. I was like, oh, man. She stressed these fucking fish out, boy.
She didn't give a shit. I'll get them for you.
Yeah, I was like, I know she stressed these fucking fish out.
She stressed me out.
Word. Yo, they have that scan tool on fucking sale for $383 again.
Don't go too crazy. I don't think you're gonna use that right now. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Are you planning on using it right now?
Well,
or you just want to have it so that you won't have to pay the actual price when you do need it?
the thing is, the one that they have on sale is the 808. But the one that I was looking at was the MK900 because that one I saw I can turn off the fucking stop-start shit.
Nice.
I don't know if I could do the same thing with the with the cheaper one, because the MK900 is $560. The 808 is $383 right now on sale, but normally it's $480.
Not bad. Those prices are good. Well, the discount price.
Yeah,
You know what? I don't think I can take it, bro. This
you don't think
grandson
you?
from McDonald's. How far am I? Oh, you know what?
Yes,
I'll come with my car.
yeah, shit. So the more expensive one, 40 plus hot service. So that's like you could program a key, reset the tire pressure sensor, take off the fucking start stop shit. The cheaper one has 28, so it's like oil reset, the parking brake reset, the tire pressure reset, the injector coating, battery reset, throttle body and shit like that. I kind of want to take off that fucking automatic stop start shit.
You don't like it? The gas saver?
No, because dude, that starter only has but so many times it turn on and off. And plus, most of the time I stop, it's just like I stop for a second and then I gotta go. So it's like I stop for a second and then I'm fucking going to. It starts up again. And, dude, that pisses me off.
I know exactly what you mean, bro. Exactly. Right when the car's about to stop. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I was listening to what the GPS is saying. Right when the fucking car, right when the light is about to turn green, the fucking car turns off. Oh!
Yeah, like the fuck, bro. Yeah, and the big one has the interior lights and shit. And I noticed one of my, the logo doors lights. When you open up the door, the light shines to the street. One of them shits keep blinking. Pump, brake, vacuum, oil pressure control, camera, windows, injector buzz, radiator fan, the clutch, acceleration device. There's so much shit.
My bad, player. There was mad noise around here.
It's all good.
Did you ask me a question? I heard your voice, but I didn't hear what you said at the end.
No, I was saying this one, the more expensive one, I could check the interior lights because the light that shines on the street when you open up the door and it has like the logo.
Yeah.
One of them, my passenger side one, keeps blinking. So I don't know if it's the light or if it's the connection or some shit. So if that shit tests the light, then I can see what's going on. They also have a brake bleed in the scan tool, which will help bleed the ABS system.
Nice. That's something you're gonna do. Aren't you gonna
Yeah.
change the brakes?
Yeah, I wanted to flush the brake fluid, flush the transmission fluid, change the oil, and I might do the spark plugs in the front brakes
Um,
also. What do you think? I got 46,000 miles. Did I change the spark plugs? Oh, so it's $10 for OEM or $21 for the genuine, which OEM is the same exact shit. It's made from Bosch. Shit, and then they got the socket, but the socket has a rubber insert, which I hate those shits because sometimes they'll come off, but sometimes you can't get the fucking spark plug off the motherfucker.
I do have an issue with one of those in my car. I, when I did my spark plugs, one of them didn't want to come off. You just reminded me I gotta change that because that has double the mileage on it, man.
No, I'm telling you, we could fucking we could do this shit.
Yeah. Summertime is here, so what's up, brother? No, nothing. Oh, I do. Sorry. This is the clerk. Oh. Yeah. No. Which way? I'll take it to the clerk. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
I don't know if these are pre that.
According to the person I asked that question to last, because I had the same question, their answer was nowadays they all come pre-gap. Because I told her I wanted to buy a medallion so
Yeah.
that I could pre-gap them. She's like, you don't need that no more. They pre-gap all of them. Within, I was like, all right, you
Yeah,
say
I hear
so.
you. But you know,
I mean,
sometimes you can't trust everybody.
I know that's what I said. That's how I felt. Hey, my car worked. I ain't had to pre-gap them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually pre-gap. Like the stuff I get from AutoZone, they usually pre-gap. And this
Yeah,
is from the manufacturer, so if it's up to manufacturer shit, then they probably pre-gap.
bro. If they don't, you lazy motherfuckers. Like I'm getting it from you guys, the guys that built this car. You telling me I didn't take the time to gap these out?
Word. See, see, the thing is, my shit is still like, do I fucking do I buy the genuine parts and spend all this money, or do I go? You know what? Let me save some fucking money. You know what I'm
If
saying?
Can I give you my opinion? It depends on the part. To me, if it's a headlight or something like that, something weird. But if it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, with my wife's car, when I went to the dealership to get her brakes, those
Yeah.
brakes lasted a lot longer than the other the stuff online.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I'm like, okay. But they were a lot more expensive as well.
Well, shit, they want to charge me $1,300 to change my brakes.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna last you 80,000 miles.
Yo, but for $400, I could change it myself with the Mercedes genuine parts. Shit, and that's the thing, man. I'm gonna have to start buying this shit slowly and shit. But you know what else is like? They have the transmission, like the transmission bolts. I have to buy a new one because they were torque to fit or whatever the fuck. So like when you put them in, you set them to a certain torque, and then you turn them 90 degrees more. So that way it's like torqued, and then you give them that extra tight, and they stretch out the bolts. But once you stretch them, you can't use them again. So you got to get new bolts. And the transmission filter that I'm looking at comes with the gasket, but it don't come with the bolts. It's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, fuck, man. What's I'm supposed to do? What's I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And they don't sell them shits here. Let me see. Do they sell? Do they sell the boats? Boats online. Go to result. For my vehicle, these products fit your vehicle. Loose washer hex, semi bolts, transmission pan bolts, oil pan bolts, 18 millimeter washer. Magnetic oil drain plug removal tool. Aluminum alloy pan stump drain plug nut screw. But what? Screw boo bot bot de boop de bot de boop. So they got magnetic oil drain plugs. So I guess it picks up whatever debris in the motherfucking oil pan. But there's little magnets in the oil pan themselves, so you don't really need all that. Just for differential. You might as well change everything, right? Fucking Damon. 30. Fucked up. All right, let me see if they sell these shits. The last thing I want is something that fits, but it don't work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't this a fucking bitch? When I look on the website, they don't have it. But when I look in Google, they got it on the website. That makes sense to you? Son of a bitch. Oh, for ability. Yeah, but this is just both for what? Place hardware. Vehicle suspension, engine, and brake components. Nope. Models of torque to yield and specifically called out to be replaced once removed and not used. Once replacing a component, it is important to refer to a factory service procedure to determine the application type. Okay, so these are the whatever, but how many do I need? This is an oil pan kit. We don't need the oil pan kit. We need the transmission. Engine and trans mount. Oh, look at that. Empty. Empty. Full engine and transmission bolt kit. I don't. What? Stupid. Why can't they just tell me how many I fucking need?
You need about 1,000.
Right? Shit. They have the transmission oil pan bolt kit. Oh, okay. Transmission oil pan bolt kit. Okay, this is Erling, so this is there's 6 of them in here. and that's so the kit is $7, and this is OEM or OE, and the one bolt is $4. So if I get 6 of those, that's what $1,000. No relation. Yep. So every time you change it, oh, hey, look, they even have a little picture. Look at this shit. They even have a little picture of the fucking transmission pan right here. Look at that. They got the little, see this little green thing right here? That's a little overflow pouch. So when I put the transmission in through the pan, if it starts coming out, that means that it's overflow. I gotta wait until the air starts coming out or some shit, and then I know it's good. Oh, look at that little turning and shit. That little turn and shit, show. Look at that. That little turn. Mercedes band automatic transmission diagram for the C230. Yeah, this don't have. Does this fit? May not fit my car. Nobody knows if this shit fits my fucking car. Now you gotta always do surgery. Shit. This part fits. The $4 one fits. Ain't that a bitch? The more expensive one fits, but the cheap one doesn't. I don't even have my fucking. What's going on, show? You almost ready to get out of work, or you just gonna stay there for another 4 or 5 hours? Man said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna plan on staying another 4 or 5 hours." Fuck it. Shit, I bought seat covers for my car because I fucked up the seats. I don't know if I told you that last week, but them motherfuckers the next day sent me a tracking number, and this whole time it never fucking updated. It still said we don't have the part. You know, FedEx, we don't have the piece. Waiting on updating the piece. We don't have the piece. We don't have the piece. All this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is? And then because they said they're gonna make them, and then they're gonna send them out. So they were supposed to be by April 1st, I think they said. Yeah, March 21st. They gave me the tracking number, but the shit still ain't doing nothing.
So they gave you the pass, but they didn't give you the password? What?
So it says your package is still waiting to be picked up by the carrier since
Oh,
March 21st.
bro. Where did you order this from? Because I had the same issue with Facebook, and I think
Oh,
it
no.
was a scam.
I bought them off the Ultra Car Match website.
Oh, okay. So I bought I didn't buy. I heard half of the story, and I was guessing. I bought like a baseball card, trading card off of Facebook. This is still pending to be picked up. But go ahead. My bad.
That's so good. I bought these bad boys right here.
Hold on. I gotta look at my phone. Over here, I have my phone in my pocket. It's fucking cold. It went from hot to cold. Oh,
Yeah,
man, why you showing me that? I know you bought those.
yeah,
Blue
I'm
and
showing
gray,
the
baby.
fucking word. See, so look, so you see, it says order today, and then the 31st to the 3rd is production, and April 10th to the 15th. So I think my shit said April 1st to the 3rd. It was supposed to be delivered.
Mm-hmm.
So So maybe that's what it is. They're in production or some shit. Cause you put your vehicle make in there, but it's not one of those. Like I put the saloon or whatever the fuck in the
The Kaloon.
2020. Yeah, saloon. See, and
The
then
Kaloon.
289, but there was a discount, so I got them for 260.
Nice. I like discounts. You know that's my favorite word.
Word. I just had them put some new speakers in my car and the new radio. Yo, how does it sound, Janelle? Shit. Yo, part of me
Ooh.
wants to do things. Part of me doesn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to. Yo, dude, I kind of want to save up a couple $1,000 and just have that motherfucker reupholster all my seats, like everything, to be
You ain't got,
custom.
you ain't got the
Like,
kids.
I want some bulletproof, fucking fireproof, never break proof, fucking shit that goes in my seat. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got the kids. This is the fucking time to do it, bro. Go for it before you can't do it no more.
Word.
Have the little car with the Puerto Rican flag in the front with the blue lights, with the fucking like under lights, with everything. It's my baby. Oh shit! I didn't know I was on camera. You saw my balls.
Yep.
Mm.
And what was the shit that I told you about with the car speakers? What was it? Crutchfield. There you go.
Crushfield, yeah. They tell you what speaker size and all that, right?
The funny thing is, the last time I checked was last year when I first bought my car. They didn't have nothing for my shit.
For the Benz or for the old car?
I'm on the Benz. 2028 class. Let's see. All car speakers. Let's see what they got here. They got the kicker. The kicker speakers. You know, those are the little speakers that go into the tweeters. They got those shits, but they ain't got nothing else. They got nothing else that goes in the door, nothing. I wonder what the fuck the problem is. Even when I Googled this shit, it just says Mercedes A-Class.
There we go. Trying to fix my mic.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to think. Do I want Wendy's right now? I haven't ate all day. I need to eat something before I take off.
Might as well get something.
Yeah, just a snack to drive with. I'm hungry.
$150. Where's 150? 150 right there.
$150?
Nah. I'm looking at the stock amp for my shit, and
Yeah.
the illustration goes. This is illustration for 150. This part does not fit.
See? Told you. That's what she said.
Oh, I hate those. You know how they got those little parts, those little. Do you need some help? I don't need no fucking help, bitch. Oh, look at this. It says that, it has a little diagram with the parts, and it says part can be found as reference number 400 in the illustration. The illustration.
Nice.
The illustration only shows 150 and 160.
You fool! Can you show me at least where it is in the car?
Yeah, you know you
It
son of a
refers to
bitch.
130 and all of that. Like, let me see where all the parts at, so I can
Word.
know where the fuck I'm looking at.
Fucking bitch.
Yo, I gotta ask you a question though. With my car, I have this noise now. Started this morning. It happened to me before. The guy told me it was one of my clips on my brakes broke. But I sound like a fucking when I release my brakes, I sound like a fucking like a New York City train. I'm grinding on something and I'm fucking petrified.
When you release your brakes?
Yeah, when I press it, it goes away. Like that's how I was making the sound go away by pressing them. Like engaging the brakes. I guess when I disengage them, it starts making that squeaking sound. Like what the?
Yeah, it could be something. How does it sound?
Sounds like metal on metal, like a squeak, like the wheels, like the wheels rubbing, like it's rubbing against something. Not even you ever heard those taxis when they be pressing their brakes and it makes that little squealing sound?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, mine's is making that noise when I release it. It's not that my brakes are wasted. I
No,
don't
no.
know
It
if
just,
something is sticking. It sucks because I don't
how
have time to handle it.
how how loud is it?
Um, I'll see. Maybe you can hear it. It it comes and goes because I thought it went away, and then when I came to this new building, it started making it at the end. So I gotta drive it a little more to figure it out. We'll drive right now with you. We'll go see if Wendy's is still open. They got hungry.
Hear that?
Let me see if I can hear this shit. Yeah, you hear that? Let me turn off my headphone. Hold on. I'm gonna take my phone out the window. Hold on. Hold on. There's a bike going by here. Hold on.
I was gonna say I hear the
Yeah, that's the bike.
whom.
That's why I said, hold on. I'm not gonna move till he leave. That nigga making all that noise. I'm up. Let me know when you don't hear him no more, right? I'm gonna put my phone out the window. Watch.
I still hear that. Oh my god.
Now it sounds like my brakes are wasted. It sounds like my brakes are wasted.
Well,
But
that
it's
could
like
just be because of the
wobbly.
rain.
I'm like,
That just could be because of the rain. The rain put rust on your rotors, and you let it go through a few cycles to wipe all that rust off, and then see what
yeah,
happens.
yeah, but this was way before it started raining. This was on my way to work. This is why I was late. This is
No,
why I was late.
no. I'm talking about the sound now.
Okay, we gotta wait. I got you. I'll give it some time. Ooh, what's that? Smash burgers? Are you open? I wouldn't mind y'all smashing some burgers for me. Nigga hungry.
Word. General said it sounds pretty good, and they put an amp in there too. Thanks.
You know, so now out there in the boombox.
Yeah. That's what's up. I used to do that shit with my other cars. I had the fucking
Hi,
the
you know who got
subwoofers
the
and
biggie
shit in
bag?
there, and the amp for the subwoofers. I never put an amp to my interior speakers because they were alright with the radio and shit. But I always wanted to do that shit. Now with the fucking way the radios are now, you can't take them out and replace them. So it's like you have to take the signal from the radio, put that into a AV splitter, then put that in the amp, and then run the wires. Like that's all cool and shit, but that's something I need a lot of time for. And if I could change the fucking speakers, then I would invest in all that. But that's something that car got to be mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been keeping the last like couple few cars I had stock because after 3 years I just fucking trade them in, buy another one. You know what I'm saying? So once I get to the point where it's like, all right, this one, fuck it, let me start doing shit to it. I'm gonna keep this month, then I might do all that stuff. Maybe if shit goes bad, I gotta replace it anyway. Might as well upgrade it with some new shit, with some new. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. What kind of car you got? Yeah,
Ooh, you're now out there riding dirty. With the see
word.
me rolling, boom, boom,
Mm.
boom.
They hating. Yo, it's funny. I was listening to that song last week and I was driving a little fast. I put my car in sport mode. I put a little, shit on there. And I was like, damn, son, you know how many times the cops caught me riding dirty when I was younger? I was like, yo, the cops, I put so many fucking people through college with that DMV shit and those fucking, those extra bills them fines they added on that motherfucker. Nah, man, fuck that. I don't need to be riding dirty no more.
You ain't dirty
I'm
no
good.
more, baby. They ain't gonna stop you
I'm
with the
riding.
Benz. They gonna
Word, I'm
apologize. We
driving
wasted your
fast.
time?
Word.
Sorry, sir.
Shit, I'm trying to ride classy.
Yes. I'm on my way to Germany.
Word. Shit, there was one motherfucker that cut me off and like slowed down. So I sped up and fucking like went past him real close and I scared the nigga. I saw him swerve into another lane. I was like, fuck this man, son.
Bitch.
Little bitch.
I knew it. You gotta throw the bitch in there.
Yeah, you always got. I had a Honda before I got a Toyota. I had to trade the Honda in because it was having problems. I hate. What kind of Toyota? Yo, don't get me wrong, man. Toyotas are reliable. The problem with me, I used to work for Toyota. The only reason why I didn't want a Toyota is because I didn't like the way they look.
Yeah.
That's the only issue I had with Toyotas. I didn't like the way they look.
You want no looks and reliance? Or you want
And they were
looks and
easy to work on.
expensive? Pick one.
I'm somebody that I know it's reliable and also they were expensive. They were a little bit more expensive than I was willing to, if they still had the like the Scions, like the Scion TC and all that other shit at the price they were selling for, I would have fucking probably got those shits. But I needed a 4-door car. The Toyota Camry fucking was like still $20,000, $20-something thousand used. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the time I was buying all the Nissans and shit, they were like 16. You know? To add another like $8,000-9,000 onto the car, I was like, ah. Yo, for real, they don't know how to drive. And nowadays, when it fucking rains or some shit, people get stupid. Then you see these people that like they force their way into stuff. And then if they would have waited like a fucking few seconds, the lane opened up. Because there was no need to fucking force shit. But these people, everybody out here want to be Dominic Toretto or something. I'm watching this dude remove a fucking amplifier from a Mercedes. And that shit's underneath the driver's seat. He cut the carpet. And I'm like, nah. Who puts this shit there? Like, this is where you go. They put that shit in there because they don't want nobody else working on that motherfucker. My man literally cut the carpet to take this shit out. I ain't cutting my carpet. I would rather take all the panels and the seats out and take the carpet out and do that shit. Because like I said, if I'm changing the amplifier, right, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the whole interior carpet, seats, and everything out and run my own fucking wires with another amplifier that fits in that motherfucker with a little fan or whatever, and redo the entire fucking audio system. Because if it's that big of a job, you might as well make it that big of a job. You know? Shit. Don't fuck around here and talk to Floyd. You know what I'm saying, Show? Don't know what I'm talking about. You be sitting in his crib all day. You know what I'm talking about.
I ain't even hear what you said, and I know what you talking about.
Bird. What I said was the dude had to cut the carpet underneath the driver's seat to get to the fucking amplifier. And I was like, I'm not cutting my carpet. I would rather take the seats out, take the panels off, and take the carpet out. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna do all that for amplifier, then that means I'm gonna buy brand new speakers, brand new amp, brand new wires, and run my wires and everything to the fucking amplifier with a fucking the power cord from the battery and shit, and have my own sound system in that motherfucker. Make that shit louder. Yeah. Because if it's gonna be that big of a job, then I'm gonna make it that big of a job.
Word. Let's do what we do.
Yeah, that's like I gotta take the engine out to change oil. Well, guess what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna buy a new engine and fucking replace that shit with a super duper charger.
Might as well put that engine that goes with the newer car. Shit.
Word. Motherfucker.
That's my. Sorry, I'm making noise. That's my thinking with the timing belt. It's so much work to get to it that I ain't gonna do that shit till it happens. But when I do it, I wonder if there's other shit in there I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna go in there once, fix everything in the fucking timing belt, please.
Word.
I gotta figure out how to start figuring out how to get home. Are they robbing the place or something? Because these niggas, they tight. These niggas, some people came up to the Wendy's and they kicked them out. They was like, "Yo, we not taking orders no more." That nigga was tight.
Word.
But at the same time, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, well, we are in the white neighborhood. We good. I'm in Parkchester.
Parkchester ain't a white neighborhood.
Not Co-op City. This is Mount Vernon up here.
Nigga said Co-op City, Mount Vernon.
Yeah, no, well.
Yo, there's actually some parts of Mount Vernon that are like ghetto as shit. So it depends on what, like you're by like on the opposite side of New Rock and shit.
Yeah, I'm right by the bridge. Well, I don't know.
Boston
I don't know
Road?
where the fuck I'm at. Yeah, there you go.
That Blue Bridge by Boston Road?
Yeah,
that's Mount
right
Vernon,
by the bridge. Damn, okay. You know how to, you ride around a lot. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
You by that IHOP?
Yeah, I'm right next to the IHOP.
Okay, yeah, Shorty used to work over there. No, she didn't used to work over. She didn't used to work over there. No, that was the one that me and my boy went to, because they gave out coupons. Every time you went there, they gave out coupons, so you get like a 50% coupon, 20% coupon, whatever. So we always ate over there.
Shorty was giving coupons?
I wish. We had to do that ourselves. This bitch wasn't giving me shit but pussy. Question: is the covers cheaper on Amazon? I have to look somewhere else. Yeah, they have some seat covers on Amazon. The thing is, like, I don't think you would get the color combinations. Like, they have one for like $50 on Amazon, and they might be like universal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, mine are supposed to be made to my car. I hope they fucking are. I don't want to be fucking sitting there like, oh, these shoes don't fit. Fuck you. And I didn't want those, the back seats where it's just like it flips over, it doesn't tuck in or nothing. Like how these right here. I don't know if you can see these. You see how it's like it just goes over the back seat. It doesn't like tuck in on the side and shit. I don't want that. Cause to me then it'd be like, oh fuck, these motherfuckers know I got seat covers. Like even though I put on those seat covers, you can look at it and be like, this motherfucker got seat covers. But I don't want motherfuckers. I want it to look like I got custom shit.
I don't want you to think I got seat cover. I want you to think this is my seat.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I feel the same way. When you showed me those, I felt like they were high quality. It wasn't this cheap shit I got from Temu for my car.
Yeah.
Just to hide the holes.
I hear you. But for $260 to cover all the seats, it would have cost me $240 to just fucking fix that hole, plus more because the side bolster would. So you see the backrest on your left hand, that part that holds your ribs, is a fucking slit down, like the vinyl split in half. So there's a slice about 8-9 inches down there. And the dude's like, yo, the quality that Mercedes uses for their vinyl isn't high quality. You would have to buy a whole new like seat skin and shit. And the seat skins for Mercedes is like $1,200. And I ain't trying to do all that. So what happened was that fuck it, I might as well just buy the seat covers, put that motherfuckers on, and when I fucking have stupid money to play with, then I'll be like, you know what? Yo, bro, I want this shit to be custom with the NuKKle logo in the motherfucker. And I want this shit to have LEDs in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear me?
Only when you speak. I heard you say, can you hear me?
Somebody keep fucking calling me. My bad.
That's all good.
Can you hear me when the phone is going off?
No, I don't. If I don't hear the phone, and I didn't hear you talking to nobody. Yeah, man. I want to do so much shit, but we need money, so we need money. You know that was. You know what I'm thinking? If I pay the $550 on my credit card and then just put this shit on my credit card, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, I'm almost maxed out on my fucking credit card anyway.
Fuck it.
But I still want to wait until there's a fucking another sale. Because I want the expensive one. Because the cheaper one, I don't know if that shit does the same shit that expensive one does.
I know what you mean.
Because even if I only do it once, like turn off my start stop shit once, that's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And it has multiple car brands, and it does updates for a year. And if I wanted to update it again, it's like $125 for the year. But one dude was like, "Yo, you get the free year, right? You update it as much as you can, and if you're using the shit a lot, then get the new updates. If not, then just fucking do the update when you're using it a lot, and then you get the year that you missed and all those other years updates. You know."
Oh, I did say something genius. I was like, why am I so quiet? I muted. Fucked it up again.
Nah, I hear you. What'd you say though?
Nah, I was replying to what you had said. Like, acknowledging what you have said. What? Where did you get your fishes from?
I got them from Petco.
Nice. What kind of
Yeah.
platies they had over there?
I got the golden, not they had Mickey Mouse platies there, but I got the Mollies. Let me see if I don't think my account would show what I just fucking, even though I used my account and I fucking bought it.
You got the mollies? Where you put them? At work?
And no, they're here. Don't you see stuff? More things are swimming around now. I got about 12 fish in there.
This is Riverside. Doesn't give you much of a view. I don't even see your tank no more. I see. You see the little corner of your tank? The little corner, like the actual glass corner. That corner. That's mostly what you see. From that corner to the. Matter of fact, you see your first light.
Yeah.
I don't see the first, the one all the way at the that one. I don't see the cover. I only see the silver spot.
Okay, well then we're gonna do this to you, so
Is that just me or is that Riverside? That only started when we switched over.
that could be Riverside.
Okay.
Okay. Now you see me?
Toe on toe. Yo, toe. Whenever I'm late, just put two on you and talk to yourself.
Word. I'm trying to figure out how to change the fucking camera.
Mm-hmm. That shit is annoying. Now you know what I go through. I see them. They look good.
Is it clear?
What happened?
Is the picture clear?
Yeah, very. I even saw that orange and black one. Was that a platy?
Nah, those are guppies and mollies.
The orange with like black tails.
Mollies. Those are the
You,
mollies.
you got some fancy ones. Mine were cheap. How much you paid each for the mollies? I'm trying to see if it's more expensive at my place.
So the mollies were $5.99 each, and then you buy three get one free, and the guppies were $3.99.
Um,
But the mollies were on sale for $3.99.
damn, I gotta go to Petco. My mollies cost almost $10.
Yo, just
My
came back from
guppies,
my damn. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Loki.
my guppies are like $8 a pop.
Shit.
There's some guppies that go for $50 a pop. That's what I was looking up. All of them. I'm like, I wonder if I could get a pair of some rare shit. And then since they have a lot of babies, fuck it.
Yeah.
I can give some to Toe. I can sell some. I can sell them online.
These are the ones I got. Golden Panda mollies.
Panda, panda, panda.
And then I saw some of these. Well, I didn't see some of these, but I wanted some of these just with that nice tail, but they didn't have that many. I wanted these shits, the tiger mollies, but they out of stock. Look at how beautiful this shit look.
Gotta go back to the brother. Oh shit, those are the ones I like.
Yeah, man, tiger mollies. Then I saw this one. This is the guppy right here, and
That's
the
beautiful.
tail remind me of solar flare. One of my first fucking guppies that I had.
Oh, I remember that name, Solar Flare.
Yeah, man, and I got that one and the green one. Those are the only two that made it. I'm hoping that they mate with the other ones. That way I can have some nice fucking combinations.
The only thing is, that's what I was gonna tell you. The only thing is, you're not gonna be able to get any actual pure breeds. Like that's what I was reading when I was buying the two I showed you. If I mix them with the ones I have at home, you're not gonna get true to color or whatever. You're not gonna get the same fish that you bought. If you're trying to sell it, is what it is. But you just want you like me. I want to see if I could get all the tails of all of them into one kid.
Yeah, yo, dude, there's some beautiful fucking. I got this one fish. It's swimming around right there, where it's white in the front. It has a little shade of blue on the top of it. And the tail, it's like a little bit of orange, and it goes into navy blue. And then the tip of the tail is orange. It's fucking beautiful. I had one that was all black, and the tip of the tail was fucking baby blue. But that one died. I was so pissed.
This is how you messing it up, though. You gotta separate that one and get a boy that you like. Get a nice little boy that you like and put them together to live.
Yeah, but hopefully the mollies fucking they breed. I don't know if mollies and guppies can breed together. Yes, mollies and guppies both belonging to the Eosilio genus can breed together and produce fertile hybrid offspring, though it's relatively rare occasion. Shit, imagine that having a fucking molly guppy. That'd be fucking crazy. It looks like I'm by myself for now. I'm by myself until a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. What's going on, Chris? I was just showing show my new fish. If you can hear me. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I was just show my new fish.
How
Got some
many pounds?
a couple ounces. I got 8 mollies and at the time 4 guppies, but the guppies died, so I got 2 guppies.
Yo, what the fuck? Hold on, bro. Fucking my mouse don't charge. What the fuck is juice? I don't know why my shit don't fucking charge, bro. Let me get the wire. Give me a second. Do the wire. Where's show at?
He literally just got. I think he just got kicked off because he was just talking to me for a while. We was talking about the fish and the cars. I gotta change. I'm thinking about changing everything but the motor and the transmission. Right, bros.
Yeah, I saw that part. You was looking at some transmission piece, some
Both.
black piece.
Yeah. Because the thing is, they're called torque to yield bolts. So basically, whenever you use them, and you put in if you take out the transmission pan, you can't use those bolts anymore because they've been overstretched. So you got to put in fresh bolts every time you change the transmission. Every time you take out the transmission pan.
This shit is charged. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, sometimes these shits are a fucking pain in the ass.
I got the G Hub app, so it lets me know the battery percentage. It was at 22. That's why they let me charge my phone, but I left it charging all day. And then when I plugged in the charge, I guess it read the correct percentage. Now it's at 100. Allegedly, who knows?
Yeah, it probably that app probably didn't even open up, didn't read your shit.
Yeah, fucking garbage.
Word.
Garbage. Where's everybody at? Everybody's out drinking.
Yeah, Ray's at a wedding.
At this time?
Yeah. An open bar, so you know how that goes. I was saying earlier, like, yo, bro, back in the day, it was you take shorty, yeah, you take homie, yeah, husband or wife, kiss the bitch. Then you go to KFC, you get a bucket of chicken, you finish a bucket of chicken, then you go to Bahamas. What's the problem?
I don't know.
Motherfuckers out here want to dance, drink, eat cake, you know what I'm saying? Drink tequila, all that shit.
Tequila. I just had some tequila earlier.
Nice.
Yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I got a shitload of laundry I gotta fold, bro. I'm not excited for that.
That's the worst.
Yo, dude. I think I'd rather do like jail time. Like, I'd rather do a bid. Like, I hate folding. It's a mountain of clothes on my bed. So on purpose, me not being responsible, I don't fold them after I wash them. So, we was going out for some drinks. Not much. But on purpose, I emptied out the bag on my bed. So it's like when I come to sleep, I gotta fold them. I have no choice but to fold them. The whole bed is a mountain of clothes. I gotta do it. And now, I'm thinking about sleeping on the couch.
Yo, I see somebody do that shit, and he just said, fuck it, and threw all the fucking clothes on the floor and went to sleep.
I've done that.
Shit.
But it is what it is. I'm going to do it, and ain't nothing to it. I'm going to drink me a Red Bull and get busy.
Word. Yo, let me read something to you. It's in the group chat, but I'm going to read it to you anyway. It's like, she complains that you don't buy her flowers, but not once has she bought you the iconic WWE Undisputed Championship you deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Yo, my homegirl sends me a post, right? Where somebody was like, something about that she had a fat pussy and if she ever feels bad about it and shit. The girl goes, no, because men will fuck anything. She's like, they'll fuck a plastic doll. They'll fuck a flashlight. They'll fuck this. The guy behind her in the seat that's eating is like, we'll fuck a warm can of beans. Yo, and they went. And the girl was like, never in the history. And someone go, oh, no, I can't do it because your pussy's fat. And the guy goes, and if he does, you don't know what he's missing. That shit swallow you down to your balls. So I told homegirl, I said, nah, it's true. Shit, I had me a couple fat girls. And she's like, yo, that's TMI. I said, hold up, don't tell me nothing. Don't send me shit. Yeah, don't tell me nothing about sex and fucking bitches. When I tell you I done it and it's true, it's not TMI.
Don't show me the door and expect me not to walk through it. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Because now you about to get a cock pick.
Doma.
Yeah, you want to talk about TMI? Here goes my W-2 in the cockpit.
See,
Which one is
you want to disrespect me?
which one is more too much information?
That's crazy. People weird, bro. Yo.
Yeah.
So at this laundry mat, I was at washing clothes. Everybody was irking me, yos. Everybody was pissing me off, and I'm
being there.
Huh?
It was one of those just because they're being there, like somebody standing too close to you. So
it's gonna get nasty. It was just a whole bunch of Mexicans in there, right?
Okay.
Not American Mexicans, like Mexicans.
Home Depot Mexican.
And it was like a laundromat / daycare. Right?
Oh,
you know,
what?
it's stereotypes. Stereotypes are true. I say daycare because every one of them had their kids with them.
Okay.
Right? It wasn't just one kid. Each parent had like 2 and up. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And everybody was in the way. Everybody was in the way. Before I entered the laundromat, there were 2 laundry bags preventing me to walk in the laundromat. I couldn't walk in. I couldn't bust this. I couldn't go in. I'm just standing there. My girl goes, she's looking at, see if there's any available machines we can use before we decide to commit. So she comes to me like, oh, baby, yeah, there's like 2 over here we could use. I'm like, all right. So I'm still waiting. I don't want to touch nobody's bags. I don't want no. So I waited for a few seconds. There was 2 laundry bags there. The owner of the laundry bag comes, sees me. We make eye contact. I have a cart. I can't get through. She sees me. She grabs one laundry bag, slides it over to her, and starts putting clothes in the machine. And I was like, bitch, you're blocking. This is a fire hazard.
Yeah.
So I grabbed her bag while looking at her, and I just like pushed it next to her. I carried it and I threw it next to her, and I just dropped it. Kind of nasty attitude. Like I just like, and I'm looking at her like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We go, we wash clothes. One lady tried to take she tries to take my cart. I have the cart in front of the washer. It was almost done. It was like on the rinse. 1 minute left. And I had the cart there. I'm standing less than 2 feet away. Waiting. I'm waiting. So I see her looking like she's looking for a cart. I see her, she's doing this to look. She's looking around. And I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? She sees my cart. And she just grabs it. Like she grabs it and starts walking. And I do the like, yo, like I whistle. I do the like, and I give her the look like, what are you doing? Put that shit back. Like, yeah, I swear to God. I was telling my girl the whole time, like, deport him. And we deport him.
I mean,
and she's like, babe, stop. I was like, no, stop nothing. Like, stop nothing. They need to stop. Like, you know, like, we have no room for this. Like, get the fuck out of here. Right? I'm not that guy. If you're here illegally, it sucks to be you. But these people, I was just like, yo, I see it. Oh, by the way, speaking of Trump, we drove by a Tesla car dealership and there was a protest there.
Yeah.
Right? So my girl's sitting, you know, shotgun. I'm driving right by them. Right? They're all like, yeah, fuck Elon. I posted a picture, by the way. I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram. Before I get to that story, there was a Tesla in front of me with a bumper sticker that has Elon's name on it crossed out.
And they kill him.
Riddle me that. Like, you hate Elon, but you're driving a Tesla. I said, okay, whatever. And right next to that Tesla, there was a protest. Fuck Elon. Fuck Trump. Boycott Tesla. I drove by. I lowered my girl's window. And I'm screaming at them, yos. Go Elon! Go Trump! Go Elon! Elon, I guess they wasn't like understanding. So every time I was like, go Elon! They're like, yeah! They're like, yeah! I'm like, go Elon! MAGA, MAGA! And they're like, yeah! I was like, look at these fucking idiots. Fucking idiots that they're not gonna accomplish anything. Yo, that was a funny shit. Like, this world is so weird. Everyone's retarded.
Yeah.
Everyone's stupid. Everyone's literally stupid. Everyone's stupid. I don't think anyone really cares. They don't know what they're doing. Like, they don't know what matters in life. You're trying to stop people from buying a car because you don't like this certain someone. Regardless of what he does, you're not gonna do anything about it. You can't stop anything. And I get it. I guess freedom of speech, freedom of opinions. You could protest. It's in your right.
Yeah.
But boy, if there isn't another way to waste your fucking time than protesting, like, I don't know, I can't come up with it.
I hear you.
Like, I'd rather sit on the toilet for 3 hours pretending I'm shitting than to go protest and act like I'm doing something that's gonna change anything.
I think the better protest is no one buys his cars. If everyone like, yo, we really gonna do something, everyone sell back your Tesla.
And they can. But at the end of the day, that's still not going to do anything. This nigga's almost worth $1 trillion.
Like, yeah. It's true.
Damage is done.
All you're gonna do is get his employees fired.
You could get them back.
Like, his employees are just gonna lose a job. He's not gonna.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? He's gonna be worth $1 billion now. Like,
yeah,
he got insurance. Too much money, bro. Shit. It's too much money.
Yeah,
he's not gonna do anything to this guy.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is, I don't think people hear me, but like a shining light and all this shit, because everybody posts up how everything's all fucked up and shit, right? Shining light to this would be that if they fuck everything up so much, when we do get a new president, he's gonna have to implement brand new systems, and with the brand new systems, they can go, this is how the old system works, and this is the bad parts about it. Let's try to make something better. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole the education system. Like, instead of bringing back the shit that failed, it could be on some, yo, dude, if we've been always trying to implement this, but we didn't get the votes. Now that it's started from scratch, we can do this now. We can have this and set this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
It's to the point, Yos, in my opinion, that we have gone so, like, we have become so stupid, we don't know what's good for us anymore. People could come up with good ideas and still people will have pushback on it. Like, I've been seeing some posts on social media where it's like, you ever seen those posts where people they'll post like a cup of orange juice, and they'll caption it to prove that people will argue about anything or dispute anything. Here's a picture of orange juice. And if you go down the comments, there's people disputing. Is this orange? Is this mango? This is not really real. And they will just create nothing. Well, they create something out of nothing.
Yo, bro.
It's like, yo, these people just want to talk. Like, I just want to talk.
You want to hear something crazy?
We're fucked.
To prove your point, there's a TikTok video of last week. I'm talking about Hulk Hogan and the fatigue that Hulk Hogan gave the fans. After 20 years of him being a good guy, they don't like him no more. It's like the same old shit. We get the fatigue, whereas we want something different, right? But after Hogan left the WWE, there was no one to take that mantle. So they had Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels are not Hulk Hogan people. They're different types. So it was an adjustment period, but they never had to suffer from the Hulk Hogan fatigue because they were different, right? So what I'm saying is that when John Cena was the man, we suffered the fatigue from him, but he went to do movies, and instantly they put in Roman Reigns, where Roman Reigns was like the replacement to John Cena. It was like we took out one guy, we put another guy in there, and Roman Reigns suffered from the fatigue of John Cena. That's why people didn't like him. In the comments, I hear, well, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were from the superstar era. And I'm like, technically, they're from the same era that Hogan was from because they started out in the 80s. But that's neither here nor there because that has nothing to do with my thing. And then another person says some shit that had nothing to do with anything either. And one of the wrestlers actually commented, he goes, please don't remind me of this. Because his name was Duke the Dumpster Drosy. And he replied to that dude. He's like, don't remind me of something that he said. And I'm sitting here going, did y'all listen to what the fuck I said? Or did you just hear Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and thought you was somebody smart?
Yo.
And then I put a post. I put a post. Something. Is the WWE is their booking costing Jey Uso the main event spot, right, or something like that? So someone wrote the correct there and put the star.
Oh, grammar.
So
please.
So me being the good Samaritan, I replied to him saying hippopotamus with the star with the little asterisk, and then I put, see, I can do it too.
Yeah.
As if to say, I can put words with fucking shit too. Like, that had nothing. Okay, cool. I put the wrong there, but you completely misunderstood the video.
Right. And that makes them sleep better at night.
Yeah.
I was right. I corrected somebody that was wrong.
Yeah. No, he used the wrong words. Did you hear the video? You don't have an opinion on the video? So shut the fuck up.
I hate people, and that hate is growing, and it makes me feel so lonely because I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to connect at all,
bro.
I don't want to know. I'm not in the know, and I'm good. Like,
you know how I joke how I'm like the Dalai Lama of calm?
yeah.
And like I'm the epitome of calm because I get angry quick. And if I let people get me angry, or if I let myself get me angry, because they can't get me angry, I have to make the choice to get angry. I would demolish motherfuckers. Like yesterday, I asked this woman to help me with the fish. And I'm standing there for 10 minutes. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I stand in the middle of the fucking store. I see someone in the shirt. I say, hello. Yeah, I'm trying to get fish. Can you help me get fish? He goes, all right, give me a second. The same woman I asked the first time for help comes to get fish. And she goes, you've been waiting this whole time? I said, yeah.
You left me.
You've been making me wait this whole time. I've been waiting for you this whole time. And then she's like, we're rough with the fish. And I'm just sitting there like, we're going to have to get something to de-stress these fish because I know that some of them are going to die on the way home. 2 of them died. And I'm just sitting here like, if I really acted the way I wanted to, I'd have shoved that bitch in the fish tank.
That shit, like, I really mean it when I say so. Not everyone deserves life. Not that I'm going to kill them. Not that they deserve to die. But some people just don't deserve life. Like, did you see the video of the guy backed up his flatbed to repo this car? And he pulls out the chain that pulls the car up onto the flatbed. And the person who owned the car ran into the car and started up. And his dumb ass went underneath the wheel to hook the car, and the person backed up over his head. Oh,
and he's screaming.
Suing. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's screaming, like, you fucking ran on my head. And I'm sitting there goes, he did everything perfectly if he wanted to get run over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You do not put anything under an operating vehicle unless it is safety, like unless the wheels are off the ground or you know for a fact that shit ain't going nowhere, like, because that's what's called safety.
You chose to do this.
Yeah, and I'm the idiot. People tell, oh, he didn't expect it to happen. Nigga, you robbing this person's car. You expect them not to run you over? I would have left this out. I'd have been like, oh, that person went in the car. 911? Yeah, I'm trying to repo this person's car. I need you to help me get him out of the fucking car. He's not paying the bills. This shit technically ain't his no more.
Right.
I'm not going underneath the fucking car. You can run me over.
But it's not that
You
serious.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
just report it and go get the other repos. Continue your day.
How stupid can you be to put yourself underneath the car while it's moving?
Mm-hmm.
That's like you get out the car without putting the shit in park and it rolls down the street.
Mm-hmm. And play victim.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Like,
Like, I know you got a job to do, but shit, when you dead, your job gets done by someone else.
We were always dumb.
Yeah.
But this new level that we have unlocked, I never seen some shit like this before, bro.
You know why? Because back in the day, it used to be, you ain't gonna do shit. Smack the shit out of someone. I ain't gonna do what? Now, you ain't gonna do shit. All right. Next day, I shoot you. It's like, wait a minute. you went to level 10. Because now everybody fucking plays that whole, we ain't gonna do nothing until it's got to the point. So everyone's calling each other's bluff, and now it's like, all right, well, me smacking you ain't gonna really show you that I'm gonna smack you. So now I gotta run you over with my car to show you that I mean serious shit. No one got the balls to just go 1D on it. But I ain't gonna lie though, Bills, I ain't gonna lie. If I had to go, if someone made me hit them, I don't know if I could stop. Not the way life is now.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I don't think
that shit out.
That's an option.
But this is why I stay away. I do my best, and sometimes I feel bad, because like my boy Ron, he been dying to chill with me. He hasn't seen me in a minute during these times or whatever, and he's dying to chill. He hit me up today, like, yo, did you do your drug test? I just did it. I did it Friday. I'm waiting for the results. I should be good. I'm drug free. I tested myself and everything came out good. So he goes, this is our chance now to like drink and just do what we do. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I know it's bigger than going out drinking because I'm chilling with him. We're going to have a good time. I know that. It's just, I don't want to be in that environment anymore, bro. Like, genuinely, from the heart, like, been there, done that. It doesn't entice me anymore. Like, ooh,
yeah,
let's go. And if I do go, I don't want to stay there for hours. Like, you know what I mean? We can have 1-2 drinks and then what's next? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I completely understand.
I can't. It gets boring.
Yeah.
And it's maybe not with the person I'm with, but it's just the ambiance. I hear other people talking shit, other people screaming, drunk. I don't want to be around that.
Yeah,
I just don't.
I hear you. I don't like fighting for the attention of the bartender either.
I don't want to yell. I don't want to wait for the bartender. Like, yo,
yeah.
I can hear you. The music is loud. Some garbage that's playing I don't want to listen to. And I'm giving these people money for this unpleasurement. Like, what are we doing?
I hear you. That's why I like to go out to eat.
And then we have to tip them. We have to give them extra than what the amount is.
For them to fill up a cup. For them to fill up a cup. I hear you.
I don't know. I think it's my age. That's why I keep telling people. I joke on the side. Like, yo, I think I finally matured. But, boy.
But what happens is that you start realizing, I don't like this.
It's all
you know
bullshit.
how there's some things, there's some things you do just because, I'm with my peoples and blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
But when you really think about it, it's like, I don't like this.
Right.
I don't like this
I'm
at all.
I'm at that point where I really think about it. Like, I'm not, I would love to chill with my dudes. It's just, does it have to be at a bar? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know
I
we're
hear
more
you.
creative than that.
I'd rather park.
I'd rather we could do activities. We could experience something together. We could go bowling.
Right.
We could play pool. We're doing something. I don't want to just sit on the chair and just talk about shit. We could do that here. We're doing this here. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to go and spend money and then get drunk, then drive home drunk and hate my life.
And then if you get a ticket or something.
You know what I mean? Like, anything stupid could happen. I wake up hungover. Now I'm like, oh.
Word. Yo, speaking of that though, I've been looking up DIY lifts for cars. So there's like some shops that will rent out a lift so you can go work on your cars.
How much is that per hour?
There's one spot that I don't know. I forgot where it's at. I think it was in 3rd Avenue or some shit like that. It was $45 to rent the lift, and they'll give you the tools And if you wanted to buy like the oil change stuff, you can pre-order it and they'll sell it to you at a cheaper price.
Okay.
But the problem is that's only for oil changes. So it's like if you want to do your own oil change on a lift, you can. And to me, that's like lazy. Like to do an oil change, like yo, if I had a lift, bro, I'm taking advantage of that. Like yo, if I had a lift, I'm doing the front brakes, the fucking transmission fluid, the brake fluid, everything that because it makes everything chest level.
Right.
Like yo, dude, like you worked on your brakes.
Yeah.
Sitting down and having that shit on the ground is all cool and dandy. Being able to stand up and having the brake pads chest level to you.
Yeah.
You have more leverage for shit.
More power.
Going underneath the fucking car, you have different angles. Yo, it makes life so much easier. It makes life so much easier. It's like, for that, just buy fucking $45 ramps and just drive that shit up the ramp, nigga, you'll be aight.
I don't get it. And it's just, I hate people, yos.
Yeah.
I love individuals.
Yeah.
Right, but when they all come together as a group, get away from me. Get away from me, bro. Y'all all going that way? I'm going to deliberately go that way. Like, I'm going that way, bro.
Shit. When we went to the Bronx Brewery for that wrestling event, and we was chilling at the bar, eating the patalitos and the drinks and all that other shit before the event started,
yeah,
and everybody was like, what's up, guys? I was so uncomfortable. Because part of me is always on defense mode. So I'm like looking around, who's looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Do I know you? Why are you so close to me? What these fucking people doing over there? I got camera gear in my bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm always on defense mode. My brain is always, which one of y'all niggas want it? You know what I'm saying? Because the last thing I want is somebody to steal my shit because I paid a lot of money for this shit. You paid a lot of money for this shit. So when I'm in a situation like that, it's like, yo, this is not enjoyable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I was telling
yeah, but that's why you don't put yourself in harm's way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We was talking about having a lunchbox and a thermos at the job, me, Lay, and Show. I said I hated that because what was I gonna do with the lunchbox? It's like, you take it with you. I said, for what? I gotta carry this extra shit. I gotta carry a lunchbox. I would rather have a bag I can throw away. Yeah, I'm like a thermos. Like what the fuck? I would rather buy a bottle and some ice or something. Like, I want shit that when I'm done, I throw it out.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep lugging this shit back and forth. I want freedom. I want to be free. Give me free.
That's what we fought for.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If let's say after work, I say, fuck it, I'm going to go to the movies. Man, I got a lunchbox on me.
Put your popcorn in there. I got my own tray.
Yeah, I got a fucking Power Rangers lunchbox. Fucking made a sandwich. I could have put that shit in tin foil and fucking lunchbox.
Bro, let me tell you, son, this world is getting wicked. It's wicked. Like, I don't care who's in power. I'm not worried about them anymore. I'm worried about us. Yeah. I'm telling you, we're so stupid. We don't know what's good for us. We don't know what's good for us. We're that dumb. We're at the lowest, in my experience, that we ever been. IQ wise, like.
Oh, I was just about to mention that. There's so much information that everyone is stupid now. Dude, I'm listening to this guy. I talked to him about I talked to you about him before. He's a professor at Lehman College. He's a fitness instructor, like a former bodybuilder, and he critiques people's workouts. Okay. And he's on this. He's on the podcast that you listen to. Your boy, the guy who does the thinking shit, the white guy.
Thinking shit. Impact Theory.
I think so. Yeah, I think him. No, he's another dude. He's another white dude. So I might be wrong. Okay. But I think if you saw him, you'll recognize him.
100%.
And they're talking about activity levels. And he goes, well, me, for my age, if I wanted to work out for longevity of life, I fucked up. I can't tell you because I abused the shit out of steroids when I was younger. And I'm too big for myself at a certain age, at this age. So I'm going to be struggling when I get older because I'm so huge muscle mass wise. He goes, but if you're walking about 10,000, 12,000 steps a day or something like that,
which should be average according to science.
Yeah, he's like, that helps out your longevity, your stretching, and all that other shit. But if you're going to the gym and you're working out for 1 hour, going crazy, and then you're resting the rest of the day, then you might as well break that 1 hour up into 2 half-hour sessions and just ease it up a little bit. Because he's like, yeah, you're building muscle, but you're not really doing nothing to make your life longer because you're not adding any aerobics or any other shit in there.
To it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a whole system of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, yo, that, like, I get what he's saying, but then again, it's like none of this information's out there because the only information people want to know is how do I get jacked?
How do I get abs?
Yeah, and then everyone thinks like, that's how you live longer.
I was talking to your homeboy that worked with you that wanted to sue you, Monique.
Oh yeah.
And when we had that little conflict, I work out, I'm getting results, and I was like, yeah, just stay away from that sugar or the Monsters or whatever the fuck it was drinking.
Energy drink. Yeah.
Oh, no, it don't really matter what you drink, whatever. Like, I'm still seeing results. And I was like, I'm not saying that I don't give you results. It's just internally, you're killing yourself. You can look great. You're going to die looking amazing at a young age. You know what I mean?
Because let's break it down, yo. If I do curls, I build up my biceps. But all that sugar gets attached to your liver and your kidneys.
That people don't care about. They just want to.
Yeah, you don't work out your liver and your kidneys. There's no crunch for that.
Yeah, your biceps is gonna help you breathe. Like, yeah, okay. Like,
everything that you're working out for is visual.
It's all visual, bro.
It's all visual. That's what people don't understand. There's 2 different types of fat. There's visual fat and then there's interior fat that connects to your organs and all that. When you have that kind of fat, that's when it's dangerous.
Yeah, because it's what counts is inside.
Yeah. Yo, I knew this girl. She had a 6-pack and high cholesterol.
Mm. Yeah.
Meanwhile, you look at me, I'm perfectly healthy.
Yeah, there's a lot of skinny people with high blood pressure.
Yeah. They call that the skinny fat. Yeah.
Because they fucking eat mad salt, and they eat bullshit. It's like,
yeah.
Dude.
Look at the fucking, the world's biggest loser. The guy who was getting those people in shape had a massive heart attack, and now he can't work out as much as he used. Which people don't realize that.
The irony.
But people don't realize that either. You're working out, you're stressing your heart.
Perfect example. The big YouTuber. Look at Kali Masu, bro. He almost died. Talking all that bullshit, eating all that crap, the proteins, the Pepsi with coffee, caffeines, and now he switches. Life punched him in the face.
Yep.
Now go check him out.
Yep.
He tells you, yo, don't listen to nothing I said in the years. I was ignorant. He was just saying that because he was jacked.
And he made first of all, the only thing I would ever listen to him on is what workouts he did.
His workout regimens, 100%.
Because you saw, he's like the jail food. Like, man, you got 25 packets of ramen with fucking Doritos. If you don't know that's bad for you, I'm sorry.
Like, you really think that helps you? Like,
yeah,
that's
like
crazy, man. But
any energy you put in your body, whether it's good or bad, will show you results. Look at CT Fletcher. He had 12 fucking Big Macs and 4 fries and all that
a day,
and now he's got a tick in his heart. You know what I'm saying? But he was huge. He was breaking records.
He was doing it.
You put shitty gas in a car, it's gonna fucking drive. But that shit's gonna develop carbon deposits. Yeah, and it's gonna blow up the engine. You know what I'm saying?
That's a perfect analogy. It's like it's what you put in your car too. Like, you have a nice car, but you give it cheap shit. It's not gonna last too long.
Word. And it's gonna be more expensive to fix it because now you gotta change that whole engine. You gotta change the whole heart.
Oh, that whole hospital. The hospital bill is expensive. I don't know, man. Like, I quit, and we have the hearts that we want to help people. It's just,
what up, normal guy?
No one. Bad.
No, yeah. Yo, the crazy shit is people look at me and I tell them shit and they don't want to listen. And I look at them like, all right, just remember, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, even people out in the street that you be like, yo, this nigga's stupid, and give you the right information about stuff. Mm-hmm. Just because they don't practice what they preach doesn't mean that they're not preaching some right shit.
I go through that at times too, because I'm always preaching, yo, stay away from that, stay away from that. Next thing you know, I'm pounding some Skittles. I have my own demons I'm fighting.
Hey, yo.
But it's still not the right thing to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Word.
Like, I just drank a Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? And I know what's happening to me about, yo, fuck this shit. I'm drinking it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling my girl, yo, don't drink this. She goes, oh, but you drank it. I'm like, come on. Like, don't do that. Fine, drink it. But you know it's not good for you.
Word. See, I'm a believer. Like, one thing I do like what CT Fletcher was saying is that your body's your best personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
So when you start doing stuff and you're living life, you know, a certain way, and you start going, damn, I can't get up the flight of stairs, or, you know, I'm starting to piss fire. You know what I'm saying? Or like, these clothes ain't fitting. Your body's letting you know the changes that you're going through.
Right.
So that's when you turn around and be like, yo, maybe I'm indulging too much in the snacks. Let me cut that back. Let me start doing a little bit more activity because I can't go up the stairs.
People don't listen.
And it's those little changes that you make that can help you.
It's huge.
You know what I'm saying?
Those little changes are huge.
Yeah. And it's not nothing crazy. Like, because I noticed when people start doing the crazy changes, that's when everything starts malfunctioning.
Yeah.
You know,
drastically.
Like,
you know,
yeah.
Because your body goes in shock. Like, you become dependent on this thing so much. You just take it away. It's like, dude. Panic mode.
And there's plenty of people that have no reason to change the way they look, but then they do it. Like I know, I get it. It's what you want. But I always was a believer of your looks are for me. They're not for you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Let's say, an example, Erica Mena, right?
Right.
We remember what she looked like when she first showed up on Love and Hip Hop.
Correct.
Normal chick from the Bronx.
Right.
Normal Latina from the Bronx. Thick and all that. Now, she has huge ass and a skeleton.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, why did you do that? Like, you didn't tone up because there's no muscle tone on your body. You just got skinnier.
They're promoting skinny's the new healthy. You know what I mean? That's what they're promoting.
Yeah,
if you're skinny, you're good.
Skeleton is not good. Like, yo, don't, like, even now, what's her name from the Wizard of Oz? Ariana Grande. She was skinny to begin with, and she got skinnier, and now people are like, yo, you looking sick, there's something wrong with you.
Yep.
But it's like, yo, at one point you gotta be like, you know, I'm perfectly fine the way I am. That extra 5 pounds is gonna hurt.
Just no homo, just take care of your insides.
No, for real.
Just take care of your insides, man. Everything else will pan out.
Yeah. And you know, and we was explaining this on the sports show. There's a lot of people are starting to get the blood clots.
Yeah.
And one of the things for blood clots is like dehydration.
Ooh,
like it either runs in your family, dehydration. Yeah. And I was telling Hotch, I was like, I think what's happening is that these people now, this generation is practicing so much and working out so much and depending on supplements to sustain them that it's fucking them up. Because when you work out and you sitting there, you're drinking Gatorade, it has electrolytes to rehydrate you. But that's not something you could be drinking your whole life to fucking fix you. Like, water has nothing in it but to dehydrate.
Way more other stuff than just those electrolytes, the sugars, the chemicals,
and all that.
Or the other shit.
But the magical thing about water, it's not just to rehydrate you. Water has oxygen in it.
Yeah.
Oxygen is what the blood uses to transfer the cells throughout the body. And it cleans you out. Correct. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you sweat water.
Correct. You got to replenish that.
So I'm saying that all these people now are using all these supplements, and the supplement is just there to give you that whatever you're missing, the supplement what you're missing. Right. So if you're drinking protein, a protein supplement is because you're not getting enough protein in your diet. So you have to drink this to get that extra protein.
Right.
You don't drink all your protein in these drinks.
No.
Like I was telling Ronnie Coleman had 5-6 steaks a day and then maybe one protein just to get that little extra in there.
Yeah.
He wasn't drinking 75 fucking pounds of protein a day. And it was, you know what I'm saying? Like even Callie was like, yo, they wanted me to gain weight, so I drank more water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Drank
like
a gallon of water.
And I'm sitting there like, yo, this makes me think.
There's a lot of water we have.
Yeah. The reason why Dennis Rodman can go to the fucking finals, play the best he can, go to Vegas for the weekend and come back and destroy people in the finals, because he was chilling. Imagine if he went to the finals and on that weekend he went to practice instead of for Vegas. He would have been burnt out.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been able to play.
That's probably the best time of his life. Mental free, happy.
Yeah.
He was chilling.
I think that's what people don't understand. You know, resting is a part of your fucking... It should be a part of your regimen, too. At one point, taking 500 shots a day, one day you rest, those muscles going to develop, and that shot's going to be easier. You know what I'm saying?
I hate people.
It's crazy how the way people think
true.
now.
Like you said, I never knew. We're in an era where everything is out there. We have so much information, and people are still confused. Right? It's like they're still misguided. It's like, how? It's not the information's fault. Like, do you know how to look for information? Do you know what you're looking for? Do you debate your own head? Like, do you debate in your own mind what's wrong, what's right? Like,
and the crazy thing is like with AI, I think it's fucking shit up even more. Because like you'll watch a video, water weight is a myth, don't believe the hype.
Oh, no, that pisses me off.
If you retain water, Joseph, if you retain water, that's true. My mother had, she looked like she was pregnant. She was going through liver issues.
You get swollen feet and stuff like that.
Yeah. She looked like she was pregnant because there was a bunch of water weight that she was holding on to.
I blame the clout generation, because they could know what they're saying is wrong, but they know they're going to get views out of that shit.
Yeah.
Drinking water is poison for you. And then billions of views. And people buy into that. And they're laughing, cashing out. I got my money. You're just killing people now. You're misguiding them. They don't care about that. They care about the cash.
No, for real, bro. There's this one thing that I've been looking up.
Yo.
It's called the engine flush, right? Where it's supposed to break down sludge or whatever in your engine, run it for 10 minutes, and then you change the oil. And I'm watching these people do it, and this guy's like, "Yo, I put it in there. I changed the oil. It's black. Then I like he changed his oil 3 times in a row, and the third time it came out gold. And I'm like, okay, the oil came out clear. And I see another one. He takes the valve cover off. You see all the sludge in the engine. He puts the valve cover back on. He puts that in there. He flushes it for 10 minutes. He takes the oil out, and there's chunks in the oil, but then he takes the valve cover off, and it looks exactly the same. And in my head, I'm like, well, what did you expect? Sludge is like mud.
Yeah.
This detergent isn't strong enough to break down that sludge in 10 minutes. And if it did, there are so many things that this shit could go into and clog that it could fuck up your engine. And I'm sitting like, they don't say this shit no more.
No.
Back in the day, if you had sludge in the engine, you know how you got rid of it? You had to rebuild the fucking engine. They had to rebuild my engine when I had sludge in it. They took the valves out, the camshafts and all that other shit. They got new ones. They cleaned out the things. They had to make sure that the piston rings wasn't affected by it. And then they put everything brand new in there with the spacing and all that, because if sludge gets in your valves and it fucks up the springs in there and you clean it and now the springs are less tension than they was because they were so used to being backed up, and you hear knocking now, it's like you can fuck up your engine that way. And I've seen all these YouTubes, look, we fixed this guy's engine by we just cleaned out the sludge and did 2 flushes and look, now it's good. I'm like, no, nigga.
That's not how it works.
And then I see one mechanic, he goes, don't do engine flushes because it breaks out and then it goes into your these sensors that are in here and it clogs up the sensors and there's knock positionings and it fucks up everything. And then you might have to buy, and then he'll show, like he took the sensors out, like, look how clogged this shit is. He cleaned it, put it back in. I'm saying, like, I believe him because that was the old school way. That when I was learning, that's what we was taught. You know, there's so much clearance in this because the way valves works, there's springs and there's cams. So the cams will rotate and it will do a leverage thing and it'll open and close the valve. And that was the timing that you had. That's where the timing comes from, because that goes with your timing belt. So when the intake valve opens up, it's on a different stroke of the piston. So the piston will go down the intake and it'll suck up in the air. And then while it's coming up, it will throw the fuel and it'll go into combustion shit. And then the spark will ignite, and everything that's combusted, everything that's combusted would ignite, boom, push the piston back down and explode. Mm-hmm. With that proper timing, you would have full motion up and down. There's nothing. Now, if you did that out of time, you hear explosion, the piston's coming up, and then it'll go back down halfway through the stroke. You start hearing black, 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 and you could fuck up the rods and all the other shit. Now, imagine you have sludge in between these things. They're not opening up as much as they should be. They're not closing at all. You have it now. You're running too lean. You're running too rich, which means there's too much gas in the mixture. There's too much air in the mixture. You're knocking, and the fuel is going into the fucking piston because it's supposed to lubricate the piston. Also, it's there for lubrication. The oil that gets in the fucking rings. Now the rings move, and you have shit going past your fucking pistons into the fucking bottom of your engine where it's not supposed to go, and now that shit blows up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen pistons literally blow out the side of a block. And you're telling me this flush is supposed to clean all that out? Nah.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, and then they have these things for like the you put it in your gas. It's supposed to clear all the carbon that's in your valves because carbon could do the same thing. That's why I was telling you to try to find gas that has the top tier shit.
Yeah.
And I remember the Nissans, if you put that in there, it would trip a code because they have so many sensors for the gas and all that other shit that it'll be like, yo, there's something foreign in this fuel, and it'll trip an engine code. And it might run like shit until it burns off because it doesn't know what the fuck's in there, and it's changing the timing and all that because you just change the whatever the fuck you put in there from what the sensor's reading. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I got a Mercedes and the Nissan does that, I know that's Japanese and my shit's German, I'm not gonna chance it.
No.
So I was like, if I take out the oil of my car and I look at the oil, because you can see if there's anything in there or not, if it comes out just black and then it's cleaning, I might do like 2 or 3 back-to-back oil changes just to flush everything out regular, because there are detergents in the oil themselves.
Okay.
You know, to prevent it from sludging up, but to also help clean the engine and cool and all that other shit. There's also detergents and stuff to clean your valves from the gas, because gasoline is actually a good cleaner also. So that's what, you know, if you get the top tier shit, it helps clean the valves to help, you know, become newer and last longer. That's what I'm saying. If you do the top tier shit, like Costco supposedly has top tier gas, and that's just $1 cheaper than anywhere else I looked. So if you get a Costco membership, there's one in Yonkers. There's one right there by New Rochelle. The exit before New Rochelle, New Rock City. That exit goes right to where Costco's at. Yeah. And it's only $50 a year for the membership.
Huh.
Yeah, but so, and you know, after a couple, because they did a test, they put top tier gas in the engine, and they did regular gas in the engine, and they ran it for about 100,000 miles. The top tier gas was still, it had better gas mileage. The engine was cleaner, and you know there was no problems with it. The fake gas, or the bad gas, basically had a lot of carbon buildup, and it lost a ton of gas mileage, and there was like some knocking or whatever. And they said with them only going 1,000 miles, putting the top tier gas in the bad engine, 80% of that wear went away, because that's how much detergent is in the top tier gas.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, you know something? I gotta look this up. So I looked it up because I usually go to the Speedway around me, just because they have a better convenience store than any other gas station, and it's closer. You know what I'm saying? But then I go to Costco sometimes because it's cheaper, and I'm like, yo, it's Costco. The Costco, Sunco, the Shells are Mobiles. Those are the top tier gas ones.
Okay.
You know, I think I sent you the website that shows you the web. Did I send you the website, or did I just show you?
I probably don't remember.
I probably just showed you the picture of the tag. But yeah, like Shell, Mobil One, and shit like that. Those gas stations have the top tier shit.
Huh.
But I was like, yo, let me try it. If I go to Costco again, I see the picture, I'll show you. But it's like, let me see it, because I've been using the regular gas for a little while. I'm like, if I do the top, you know, the Costco for a couple of tanks, I want to see if there's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start looking into that. I got my nearest gas station is Gulf. That's why I usually fill up, because it's convenient. It's literally down the street from me. But if I know that shit is faulty or janky, You know me, I'll switch real quick. I want my car to last, yo.
I hear you.
Say, I ain't playing around with this one. That's what I'm just trying to say. I ain't playing around with this one.
How do I know I'm getting top tier gas? You see a sticker on it that says top tier. But apparently, all right, let me put in New York City. Okay, so when I put in Gulf, is Gulf gas stations top tier gas? Did Google first said yes? Then I put, is NYC Gulf gas stations top tier? And it says, while Gulf stations in New York City might offer gasoline, they do not appear to be certified as top tier fuel providers.
Uh-oh.
There's Costco gas stations in NYC like those in the Bronx. Offer top tier gasoline, known for its high quality engine cleaning Yonkers property. Let me see if Yonkers, is it Yonkers or newer show? The Yonkers.
Either or, that shit's close to me.
Yeah, it says Yonkers gas station specified Kirkland signature gasoline is considered top tier. You know what the crazy shit with Costco? I don't know if I told you this shit before. You know, the Costco brand is Kirkland, right?
Right.
So what Costco does is, like, let's say Tylenol. We'll let you sell your Tylenol at our Costco's. But a condition of that is we need you to send us the generic version of what you sell under the Kirkland brand.
Okay.
And sometimes, like, it might be the exact same product, just as a Kirkland brand instead of a Tylenol. Sometimes, because of the restrictions, they might actually put better shit in the Kirkland shit than in the Tylenol shit. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, what? So, you know, sometimes you got to look it up and be like, yo, Kirkland looks a lot like Bounty. But it's $2 cheaper. Is this Bounty? Just the Kirkland shit? Ain't that a bitch?
Yo.
What kind of car did you have when it fucked up? My bad, Joseph. Who was you talking about? Because I don't know if he's asking you about your the car you had before this one.
When it fucked, I don't know which one.
Yeah. Oh, the one that I had that was all sludged up. If you was asking me that, I had a Dodge Neon. I bought it with the sludge in it. I remember I fucking I bought it and I did an oil change like 2 weeks after I bought it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I took it back and they're like, oh yeah, you should. Because the thing is, I took it back and I was like, yo, there's sludge in my engine. He goes, how do you know this? I showed him a picture. I was like, I took the valve cover off. He goes, oh shit, that is fucked up. He said, just in case if you was wondering, I've also brought the sludge that I took out of the fucking engine. You want any other proof? And he was like, nah, we good. So I took it to the dealer and the guy's like, you have a brand new engine. I said, 0 miles? He goes, nah, it's rebuilt. I said, so keep that brand new shit out your fucking mouth, bro. I'm not stupid. Brand new fucking engine.
I tell you, bro. You know what I'm doing right now? I shouldn't be. I'm on Temu right now. Yeah.
Bloody Temu.
I'm a
Who's playing Call of Duty? Or is that Apex?
Oh, that's a movie.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Won't we see it? I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I have my cursor on my screen, thinking you see it. I don't know what movie that is. Oh, so when is playing Call of Duty?
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, they running around.
It has to be a YouTube. Oh, she fell asleep. That's what that is. So it's probably running off something. Hold on. We're gonna find out right now. Watch this. Yeah, see that? Yeah, let's find out.
When is playing Call of Duty? it's YouTube. Shit. The Rangers are winning 2-0.
That's a new spot. Yeah, it was Call of Duty. I had a short film playing. I think it just ran off. That's funny. Yeah, I'm on Temu, bro. I'm looking at seat covers, floor mats, little accessories.
I hear you. Shit, I'm still waiting for my seat covers.
I don't be trusting these seat covers, man.
I hear you.
It's hard. It's hard.
I bought them because of the colors, and it's supposed to be like.
How much your shit went for, if you don't mind me asking?
So when I bought them, there was a coupon on them, so it was originally $289. I got them for $260.
Okay.
And I got the front and back. If you want just the front, I think it's $199.
Yeah, because I got these seat covers here, and they're $82. And I'm a firm believer of you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, $82 seems like a lot for seat covers. So, I mean, well, I don't know. Like, to me, all
it's
that
just
shit
seat covers just to put on top.
Yeah.
It's not the ones that you strap around. It's the ones that go over, like you completely cover the seats.
That's what I got. That's what I wanted.
Right.
I want my shit to look like I got custom seats.
I got like color valves for the wheels. Nighttime.
Oh yeah,
expand to turn blue and shit like that. I'm looking for shit like that. Yeah, I'm trying to cool.
Yeah.
I bought a license plate cover, like frame, that has like monster teeth, like look like it's biting on your shit.
Yeah.
It's me, you know what I mean? The horror, stupid shit.
Bro, I thought about it too.
I'm trying to make this car mine. Like I wanna. Your card club that you wanted to start, like sign me up. Like I want to do shit like that for my cars. I just pull up and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna get headlight cleaners and like crystallize them shits."
There's a light on my rear view mirror, right? The side mirrors that it turns the turn signal, but on the bottom it's like a courtesy light. When you unlock the car, it shows light so you can see your door and shit like that.
Okay.
On eBay, they sell a light.
That's cool.
That goes in there, and it projects the Mercedes-Benz word on the floor.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So it kind of makes that shit look more elegant.
Yeah. I've seen that shit on here too. It's like a little device you attach to the door.
Yeah. Like this is a little, because I had that on my doors anyway, so it'd just be a replacement for what I got.
Yeah. It was cool when I had my Beamer and I opened it up at night.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
You know how much my shit's cost from the dealer? $186.
Yeah.
For $12, I could buy new ones on eBay.
I'm going to cheap, bro.
And bro, a part of me wants to buy them, but another part of me doesn't want to. Like, my fear is I put them in and they look cheap. Like, I want my shit to be on par with the factory or better.
That's my fear, making these purchases. I don't want it all wrinkly and easy scratched. And that's my fear too, yo. So I'm praying.
I hear you.
It's like the seat covers I just found with pads on it. It's like they got shoulder pads, like memory foam. For $82, it can't be that true. Coming from China, can't trust it.
Yeah, that's the thing with Temu. Like, I bought this shit and there's something else.
And that's happened to me before. Like, it came in the box. Like,
you buy the Guac 5000, they give you a Coca-Cola can. Like, what the fuck is this?
Figure it out.
Word. Coca-Cola can with Vaseline. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm doing at 11:19. I'll show you my cart once I'm done. Once I fill in all the shit I want.
This is what I'm looking at right now. These two scanners
Which reminds me, we might have a big project because I want to replace my center console with an LED screen. I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah.
YouTubers do it. They take the panels out. There's all plastic. They take a screw, they pop it,
Yep.
they take it out, unplug, and it's like the same plugs for the LED screen. Just replug it, program it, put it back in there, and now you have an LED. You can put YouTube.
It's called a wire harness. What they do is you would connect the wires from the back of the radio or the back of the screen onto this harness, and that harness plugs into your factory setting, so you don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
These are what's called panel pullers.
Yeah. That's exactly what he used. That's exactly what he used.
I have all of this. I never used.
But
this
he was
before,
just popping it.
until
I was like, they're toy cars.
Yo, dude, no. Most of the shit that's hooked on by clips.
Yeah.
And this right here is to prevent any scarring or scratches or anything. And I bought this when I bought the Mercedes because I had the top, those plastic pieces that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to fuck up the car, so I bought this. I've never used these. I usually use a flathead on all my shit, and it was always good. Then I bought these, and I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna use the flatheads again.
So that's something.
You let me know.
And they're cheap. That's what is. They're cheap. It scares me. I saw
one for $7.
No, not the screens. I saw one for like $120, and
where?
I saw a few on TikTok Shop, but I review them on YouTube. Like people that actually use them and do it, and it's like, yo, that shit looks so dope and legit. I could take away my CD-ROM, I can replace it with that.
Let me see something.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's mad different brands too.
You want one with CarPlay?
Yeah, with Android Play and Apple Play, just in case I switch, and you never know where I go.
Yeah, this is Crutchfield.
Yeah.
So these are the radios. $199. Depends on what you want.
Shit's just so dope. Yeah. See that 181? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want nothing fancy. I want a touch screen.
Yo, you'd be surprised. Boss and these like companies that people don't really know, they have extra features. Like JVC is not one of the craziest fucking things, but they have a thing where you can set your subwoofer to the mids instead of for the lows. And that's why my shit be bumping like crazy because I had it set to the mids. So the mids always had more bass than anything else. So every time any little thing would be like bloop, 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 bloop. You know what I'm saying? My shit be hitting. But all right, what's your car again? Let's
Honda
change the
Accord,
car.
2014. It's a LX. Standard. So I think it's the normal one. I wish I would have had the EX, but.
Do you have the tweeter in your?
I have no idea. I haven't noticed. I swear to God.
So I'm gonna put no.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Yeah. So this apparently fits your stuff. So let's say you wanted that. Of course, the fucking 181.
Now, the only problem I have for these car seat covers is the colors. I want my car to be themed. I want it all like certain colors. I don't know whether to go with red, blue, or green. Yeah, that's fucking with me right now.
Yeah, part of me was like, why don't you get one that's all three? But then it's like,
I don't want to mix match. I want my shit to be legit.
Yeah.
Because my cloth seats, they're dirty. They got spots on it. Yo, is it possible to replace the whole seatbelt? Because I don't know what my previous owner did to these seatbelts, but they're just dirty everywhere. Like, I was thinking about like just the cover, but I want to replace the whole strap. Like, yeah.
It is, but you would have to.
I know that's
you
a
have
mission.
to get that at the dealer. I've never done it. I don't think it's a mission. You just take that panel off in the center, and you would have to get the new shit.
I'll pay for it. Like I just want to know what the damage.
Bro, I have a cleaner that Might clean that shit.
That shit looks horrible. Like, it's disgusting. I don't know if it's blood, makeup, paint. Like, I don't know what color that shit is. Like, I don't know how that could happen.
The next time I
That's how
fucking take
bad
off,
that
I'm gonna
is.
have to. Next time I take off, I'm gonna have to fucking we're gonna have to meet up.
Yeah, like I
We're gonna
want
have
to do shit like that. Like I want to, and I want it ready by like the summer. Like the next 2 months, I want my shit. You know, we chilling
Word.
or we cruising comfortable. My shit look dope.
So you got this. This is what So this is
Yeah, that's what my center looks like.
but this is the actual like housing for the radio.
Mm,
So you buy this, you put the new radio in this,
gotcha.
and then whatever you have to transfer over, you transfer over. But so like this is you can have a slot underneath the radio, or it'll be just one big hole, and then you can put the new radio in there, and it would look factory
Mm.
because the radio is usually attached to this, so you would need this also. And then they have like the wiring harness. So basically, it's you would get this from the radio, and then this plugs into the car.
Let me YouTube. Let me see if I find that video I saw.
And they have the antenna fucking adapters.
Yo, I saw this dude. Like he recorded himself doing it. 15-minute long video. But he just goes so fast. Like you have to rewatch it to understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
And that shit gets so annoying. He does it like it's nothing. It's like, dude, slow the fuck down. Like, slow the fuck down. I'm gonna find this shit. Swear to God, I'm gonna find this shit.
So I got a question. What's the difference between the carbon? All right, Habibi, I need you to give me this question again. I don't know what that means. And then, I want to get a steering wheel cover. What do you recommend? A carbon fiber or leather the steering wheel cover? Oh,
I'm close.
Carbon fiber steering wheel cover? Or leather steering wheel cover? Leather might be a little bit more comfortable, but the thing is, like in the summertime when the sun hits, it's going to be hot. I don't know how carbon fibers react to that. Usually people get like cloth covers, but I don't know. I would have to see them because me, I go off of looks. Custom suede steering wheel cover for Mercedes. Look at this shit. It's shit like this, Krills, that makes me fucking
Yeah.
like. This is a
What the fuck?
$70 for this. Like, wait, how are you supposed to put this on?
That shit looks not good.
They got suede stitching, so you get the black suede, whatever color stitching you want, and then 12 o'clock marker. The 7. Do you have shifters?
This is the fucking guy. He explained how to do this shit in 13 minutes.
Can I send you the link and you tell me if all right, cool. All right, send me the link then, Habibi. So how are you supposed to put these on? ESG battles. This is what I don't understand. Like, is there a video of these guys putting it on?
And this one's 260. God damn it.
What is the, look at this shit. Guy's putting on a steering wheel cover. He's gonna fucking sew it on himself. I don't want to sew nothing. I'm not a sewer. Send me the link. Send me the link somewhere else because I don't think YouTube popped it up. Oh, he's double-sided tape? Is that double-sided tape? Putting it under the AMG logo.
Where's this chat at?
It should be on the chat if you...
Our chat.
Yeah. You see where the chat is? You see a little arrow there and like studio chat. Send it straight.
Got it.
Yeah, he got double-sided tape. Wait, really? Double-sided tape? Huh? And that shit is fucking... I don't like this. Yeah, it'd almost be better if you could fucking pop that shit out. I don't like this. All right. Let's see what...
Check this guy out. It's like, I don't know how you pop those sides. Yeah, you speeding it, right? That's my car. That's everything there. He makes it look so fucking easy.
Fucking Temu. Big Food sent me a link over the phone. And it's the Temu shit. How does it... I mean, the carbon fiber looks dope. Big Food. How much is it? For $15? Yeah, might as well try it. If it doesn't work, fuck it. Get yourself a cloth one or something. That's a Temu step-by-step video. Bros, Big Food says hi. All right, let's go back to...
see the chat. I can't see the chats. There it goes. Let's see it. It was good. It was good, Habibi.
Okay. Yeah, so this shit just pops out.
Yeah. Oh, apparently my car is a plastic fucking...
Yeah.
It's a plastic toy. He does that shit with effortlessly.
No, it's supposed to be effortless.
Okay.
Those are just blah, blah. That's it. Is it literally just... Like, if you look, they're like pressure clips. So you push them in, and then when you pop in, it goes like that, and then you just slide them back up. Yeah. Yeah, it should literally just be like that.
Whole shit just to get to the center. And he tells you, too, there should be 2 screws.
Yep.
That just comes out. He
Yep.
does it like
those
nothing.
Two.
Yep.
Yep. You get there's 2 bolts underneath the radio.
Yeah, there's 2. I think he says
Yep.
2 screws on the far left, far right. See, I don't have those tools. Even he struggles. That center console gotta go.
He doesn't know how to use his fingers.
Check it out though. When he finishes, my man's sweating. Major
He's on the
edits.
top. Yep. All of that shit just pop out.
He says you don't take that off. It's just to give you room.
Yeah.
And from there you go. You just crack. You go across. Crack.
Yep.
There's other screws there.
Yeah. It's as simple as he showed.
It looks. Yeah, I was like, yo, can I do this shit? And then when he puts in the monitor, he's like, yo, it's plug and play. Like literally, you can't mess it up because the pieces go where they're supposed to go on some computer shit. Like if it doesn't fit, it doesn't go there.
Yeah.
Look, I think he just.
Those also have clips in it.
He just yanks pull it out.
Yep.
He says, don't yank it too far because there's shit you have to take off. And then he just starts popping them off.
Yeah, you see this thing right here? Mm-hmm. That's a guide. So you put this hole in there, and then that lines up. And then you just pop it in. You push it, boop, it pops in. And then, because that's a clip right there.
Yeah.
So that slides out. So you pop that shit in, then you put the 2 screws in there.
I want that shit so bad, yo. I want that shit so bad. He said that's a tricky one right there.
Yeah, because that's a lever.
Yeah. He took the whole shit. My man is drenched in sweat. Then he talks about removing the clips.
Yeah. That's what he's talking about here now. Can you hear it?
No. Yeah, he takes off all the clips. Me, that should take 2 days. He takes out the vents. He takes that shit apart. Just to get the radio out, of course. And then that's the monitor. It's supposed to come like that. And then you put the vents on those. Put the clips back.
Yeah. And the hazard button.
And then everything he says after that is all plug and play. Then you just program it. Put things back. That's the Wi-Fi receiver, I think it is.
Yep.
GPS. You hide that shit in the back. He just throws it in the back.
This shit got 5G, 4G, Wi-Fi.
You have options to pick from, like. He explains it well. I didn't want to believe it was that simple. Port? Yeah. What? Just wait. That shit is crazy, yo.
Yeah.
And he has the link of the product right in his fucking in his description. He has a motherboard, chipset, whatever that shit is.
Yeah, it's the motherboard for the other screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be so scared if my car is like that, bro. I'll be so, yo, I fucked it up.
Yo, Big Food, it may seem like too much work, but when you do it, yo, I shit you not. The Jeep that I had to pull out the 2 AC vents. There was 4 screws. I pulled out the whole fucking radio. I did that like 5 times in one day because I had I had just put a new radio in the car from Crutchfield, and I'm like, yo, only 4 of the 6 speakers are working. And the dude was on the phone with me, and I had to pull it out and do his other shit because they do offer like technical support. And it just turned out that the radio only supported 4 speakers. But when you pull it out once, like 2-3 times, you'll be an expert. You're literally an expert because it's all clips.
And he explained some other shit there.
Yeah, he's taking off that middle plastic part to get to the screen. Yo, dude, it's all about having the right tools.
Yeah, I have none.
Yeah, Harbor Freight, bro. Harbor Freight. But I got tools. Yo, you know what I do? I shit you not. I bought a bag, and every tool I ever used on my car, I put in the bag in my trunk. So if I use, let's say, if I used this on my car or something, I put it in the trunk because if I need it again, it's there. I know everything in my trunk goes for this car. I have a bunch of tools. I don't know if they'll work on my Mercedes, but the other cars I had, every tool in that motherfucker I use in the other cars.
My man's taking out the whole front, bro, just so he can have room.
Yo, dude, yeah. That's why a lot of people don't like to change the radios for this shit.
Check this shit out. Look at that shit. You can see the fucking engine.
Okay, yeah, those black. The crazy shit is that he's changing the motherboard on this shit. And that's from Temu?
No, it's from Amazon, but who knows where it comes from.
Well, this is, you said it's 2014, right? Yeah, so they probably fucking figured out new shit to do shit.
Look at that shit. Me taking out that screen, I will cry. I'll be also, motherfucking
It's not hard.
up. No, it makes it look cool. He breaks it down.
Yeah,
you just unplug it, take it out. It's nothing complicated there.
Yeah. The way that he's taking out is supposed to be that easy.
Yeah.
If it's harder than that, then you didn't take a screw out or there's something wrong.
Then he unscrews that out, switches the motherboard, bro. Look at that shit. Oof.
Oh, if you ever worked on a laptop, those are ribbon connectors. Those are not as delicate as you think they are. But like, I changed that shit on my laptop. They're easy to change. That's another one that you just.
Then it's plug and play. He puts it back. He connects that back to the connector. He explains it to the T, son. I feel confident. Like, if I'm doing this, I'm watching this dude pausing every minute. Like, wait.
What up, Ruth? I did that in my car because I wanted a new system so it could be louder. Because the original radio, the amp is not enough to power the speakers. So the aftermarket radio have a little bit more amperage, but if you had put an amp to your speakers, you need an aftermarket radio because they have the AV switches and shit.
Look at that shit. It's like building a PC.
So all of that shit is because the radio controls everything.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's right though. If it doesn't fit in the harness, it doesn't go in the harness. Everything is a different harness.
Yeah. That's the main bad boy right there. So everything is connected. He just puts it now to the new monitor. Just shoves that shit right back in.
Yep. See, the only thing I don't like about these aftermarket shits is this is a darker black than that.
They'll
Like
stand out.
a little, like if you care about it matching perfectly, it's not gonna match perfectly. But it's still like you got a new radio.
Yeah.
Like what I'm
You
saying?
can
Like
see
you
it.
can't complain. Yeah, you can't complain. But like it's also like fuck, this shit is. It's not perfect.
Yeah, it's not, you can see it. Yeah, he boots it up before he puts everything back to make sure it's working.
Oh yeah, you got to.
He programs it.
Because you don't want to rip all that shit apart again just because it's not working. You gotta make sure all the speakers are working. Everything that you got in there is working.
He plugs it back, but that shit looks so fire. The only thing is that it's not adjustable. Cause you see the monitor's like on a slant.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. Then that's it. Look, from that to this,
it does look fire.
it does. And then he sets it up. He gets your Wi-Fi. I don't know where he's getting Wi-Fi from. I guess to your phone, hotspot type shit.
Yeah.
And then look, then he programs it. Like you need Wi-Fi for this to update firmware. Look at that shit, yos. That one is the Honda brand. I don't know. Weird. You have to reprogram all the buttons. The volume, everything. You have to reset everything. It's like I'm not lazy to do the work. It's just my fear. That's all. Fucking shit up.
Most of the time, it's
catching the oops. I clipped the wire, and now my whole shit is like, oh my god.
Nah,
like, you know what I mean?
You're not gonna
shit like
dude,
that.
One thing that I've learned working on cars is the fear is what's gonna make you mess up.
Mm-hmm.
Because the shit is supposed to be easy. If it's not, this is where experience comes in.
Yeah.
And you only get the experience from the shit not coming out. Like fucking, if your consoles don't pop out easy, is because something probably spilled in there and it's sticking or some shit like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? But there's mess ups that are gonna happen. But unless you're hooking up something that's so powerful that it blows the fucking amps or whatever in there, this should be easy.
It is. It's just some work. It's some labor. I'm taking like 3 hours to do. And then that's it. But my only beef with all of that, is that the screen is like tilted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't adjust it flat or straight. But I guess it's convenient to where you're sitting and how you use it. So that's what I'm thinking about. That's like my last project. I'm still thinking about that shit.
I hear you. How much is that?
The one that he used, his is like 4G type shit. I think it's 260. There's other cheaper versions. It won't be as fast and maybe not as smooth.
But does it come with the
with that mount?
Yeah.
It comes with the housing and everything. Literally, it comes with everything and the wires you need. All you gotta do is plug and play. Remove all that shit.
Okay.
Take it out, put it in, program it to the buttons. Yeah. So that's my biggest project. Like I want to do. I'm gonna do the seat covers. I'm gonna do all this other shit. But that's the big. That's the fat lady right there.
Hey.
Until I find something better that maybe I can adjust. But till then, that's the best one that I found for my car. Budget friendly. Because I've seen some shit for like 600, 800. And they do some shit. Some come with like their own reverse camera, 4K type, like wide screen. Like,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
But I'm telling you, it's not that difficult.
No, he didn't make it look crazy at all.
No, I'm saying like how your fear is messes something. It's not gonna be that difficult for. It's not gonna be that easy for you to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying?
It's just time consuming, you know. I'm gonna move slow. I'm gonna try to do it. And whenever I hit the hiccup, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I can't pop my shit back together. I lost the clip.
No,
I lost the fucking clip.
That was the one thing, because I was trying to check the fuse on the Mercedes for the back windshield, and everything's in German in the manual. I couldn't tell which fuse it was, so I said, "Fuck it, let me get to the fuse box and just see if there's anything blown." Bro, I had to go underneath the driver's side dash and pull the carpet down, and when I got to the fuse box, I opened it up and I looked at the diagram and they didn't mark anything. So I was like, fuck, I don't know anything. When I was trying to put everything back together, the fucking weather stripping for the door clip, that on the bottom where it says like Mercedes or BMW or anything, I couldn't put the weather stripping back in. I was going back to the dealer anyway because they were fucking with the navigation. So when I went back, I was like, yo, do me a favor. I couldn't put this clip back in because I was trying to see the fuse is blown on my rear windshield, and I had to replace the rear windshield, but the dude did it for me. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to go back, but like I said, the more you do it, the easier it gets. And my radio is all one piece. It's the dashboard and the radio and shit.
What you think about this wheel cover? Steering wheel cover. Motherfucker. It's a lot of buttons. It's like $7. God damn, that's a big link.
Bird.
And what color? Because I need the steering wheel cover to match the cover seats. So that's my dilemma. Like, what theme am I going with?
Okay.
I like those.
I mean, $7 is not bad.
They're decent looking.
Yeah. A land trip, premium, flexible, and durable.
You're right.
It's all middle-sized steering wheels with diameter of 14.5 to 15 inches. Please make sure steering wheel cover fits.
It should.
You got the black and beige.
Black and beige, nigga.
Black and blue. Black and brown. Black and silver. Black and red. I like the wood grain. I mean, I have wood grain in my shit, but I don't know. Like, to me, it's either the blue or the red, because those always stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do gray, but you said you wanted a theme.
Yeah, I wanted a color: blue, green, red. Everything have to match.
Yeah. Can you ask Chris if he got the warranty on his car?
No. I don't. Straight roll, Papa. We're not going to CVS.
I don't know. What did the seat covers look like?
I'm searching for them. But this will be an example. I'm going to show you the link right now. This will be an example. So if I was to get those steering wheel covers. God damn. These links be brawling. I'm not getting those. But something on that line.
Yeah, and the crazy shit is my shit is like, how thick are these steering wheel covers?
I bought my BMW steering cover from Temu, and that shit was flawless. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, flawless. Fit tight, grip, good leather. Had the BMW symbol stripes on the steering wheel cover. It was nice. Really nice. I was shocked. Really nice. Stitched well.
No, not for nothing. These steering wheels, the seat covers that you sent me, they look like they match the fucking steering wheel
Yeah, that
covers.
should look crack, right? But $20 though, like, come on, bro. Don't bullshit me. You know what I mean? Something about them. I got the floor mats that cover the whole seat, the whole floor.
Oh, okay.
Or,
And shit, these ain't that bad.
you know what I mean? Or, Yos. Or it could be something temporary until I find better. Look at this steering wheel in red. It's like some snakeskin shit.
Mm. It's weird. In red, it looks different than the black and white.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Oh, it's because it's put on different.
Yeah.
Like if you
The
look at the
stitching.
picture, like yeah, wonder how much thicker that shit makes your steering wheel.
That's a gamble, bro.
You make that shit so thick.
Yeah, I don't want it like
Dang.
that.
Yeah. I mean that it looks alright. The picture that's head on looks good than the picture that's to the side. Well, they got a blue one all the way in the bottom, but that's not.
Yeah, them shits be looking dope. So this is why I'm here. Just like I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Like I don't know which one. Yeah, that's what I've been doing this whole time.
Shit, they got Mercedes seat covers, emu, $82. Yeah, you should. I put it in the chat.
I see it. I gotta copy and paste all this.
Yeah. You get it. Why did you not get? Well, he got 86,000 miles on his car. The warranty is just gonna be fucking.
Yeah, the warranty was gone.
And in some of these places that I'm hearing about, it's like you look at what they cover, but then you look at what they don't cover. It's
Right.
like, oh, if you did this, we can't cover that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nationwide parade. That should be already. I'm chilling, Big Foo. Got the engine start stop fucking timing out kit or a white kit. Wow. The engine oil cooler filter for $74. shock absorber replacement. $80. And they got a lot of shit from my Mercedes. Oh, okay. Look, they got the paddle shifter extensions. You put them on the original ones.
These seat
And you
covers are
flip them on
nice.
there, and they make them bigger. Yeah, right. There's something about those seat covers. They just look.
Yeah.
I don't know what logo that is though.
Yeah.
They don't look like a Mercedes logo on it.
No, not at all.
You got a video? Yeah, I hate when they give you a video and then there's music to it. It's like, what the fuck?
That shit is trash.
Oh, shut up. You don't need no music. Wow, this steering wheel cover looks horrible. Like in the video that he fucking put, that shit looks horrible. Hold on, let me see the video. And okay, did you see the video of how it looks? The one you sent me?
No, there's a video? I had no idea.
Yeah, the second picture's a video. So it's stiff, line with the steering wheel. Like it's showing you how to install it. Slowly stretch and wrap around the edges until the cover. Okay, it don't look bad. Okay. No video for the seat cover.
I'm watching it. The sides look thick, like padded.
Yeah. Well, they got a fucking carbon fiber steering wheel cover.
Yeah, it don't look too bad. Yeah, but the sides are padded.
Yeah.
See, because the seat covers I'm looking at, like all those reds are like a bright red.
You don't want a bright red?
Nah, I don't mind it. I just have to match it.
Nah, yeah, I hear you.
And for $20 seat covers, I'm like, God damn.
I mean,
You know
can't really go wrong if you want to try them. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
only
Like
20 bucks.
just $20
Just
bucks.
spending 90 and getting crap. Like, I knew it. Fuck.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say it's for my car. Like, you know what I mean? I was looking for one specifically for my car.
Mm. Look at these. I actually like this one.
I got mad tabs open right now.
Yeah. Standard shipping, April 6th to the 12th. Expedited, fastest delivery in 5 days. And then 5 days, what? 5. April 6th. Where the fuck am I going to spend extra money to get it the same day? That's stupid.
Oh, that's nice.
For $7. was thinking about getting the black and blue one to match
That's nice.
the car.
Cool design.
Yeah.
See, I'm not gonna spend big money on steering wheel covers. Like, I'd rather spend that on the seats and other shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's fire. That's the last one I'm sending you, but that one I like that one a lot too. Check that shit out. That was pretty cool. The design on the red one.
Biggest link of all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are crazy.
Right?
If you was gonna go with the
With
red,
the
I
red
like
one, yeah, with the red one.
I wish they had that video
And
and what it looks like in real life.
that's the scary shit.
Tell me what you want.
Whew. Scared of them shits.
2 seconds.
What's good, chat? What's good, motherfuckers? Like my little mushroom back there? My little mushroom? Excuse the mess over here. You have to look at that right there. My little mushroom. Alright. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, chat. I'm looking at car shit all day. So I'll say my day was pretty productive. I did laundry and shit. About to get me a Red Bull, to be honest with you guys. You fake, big fool. I'm copying that shit right there. What you doing up at this time, big fool? Go to sleep, Habibi. Chilling. No more Call of Duty for you. I deleted that shit, Habibi. No cap. That's cool. You smell me? Nah, fuck Call of Duty. Shit is fire. Oh, you got a Honda Civic? Nah, I don't got sport rims. Do I have sport? No, I don't have sport rims. You haven't seen my car, Habibi? Just look up 2014 Honda Accord. I got the LX version.
Cause I got a Honda. You got the sport mode on it. Shit, Krill's these new rims.
Do I? I need seat covers. My shit looks so gross.
What, you got stains and shit on it?
Yeah. It's like beige cloth, so that shit dirty, ugly. Damn, but in my center console on the light, not center console, where the lights are at,
Yeah.
it gives off a blue light. I don't know if I could change that color. So it gives light to where your shift is at.
Yeah.
It's
a blue light?
Yeah, it's like a light blue light.
Shit, there's possibility that you could put different color lights in there.
Yeah.
But you just gotta, I forgot the name of that shit.
But yeah, I'm getting all this shit. But with time, man, like this I could get. I'm getting the floor mats for sure. Like that's immediately. I got some girl shit and it's pissing me off.
Yeah,
It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off, bro.
the car washes have floor mats and stuff. But I don't know if you want one of those fancy things that cover the whole
Oh,
everything.
yeah, I wanted to cover everything. Yeah, once I cross that road. Boom. I want to.
It's crazy. They have the cover for this
Mm-hmm.
to make it blue, but you see how my bottom has separate ones? On here, the bottom is one thing.
Mm. Damn, I gotta move my fucking car, bro. That means I have to go outside right now.
Why you gotta move your car? It's in a spot that can be
It's
overnight.
not in the parking lot. And in the city of White Plains, you can't park overnight anywhere in the city of White Plains. From 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., you cannot park outside
In the
in
street.
the street. Yeah, they give you a ticket, $20. So sometimes I eat it. Like, you know what, fucker, I'll pay 20. But that shit adds up sometimes, and I'll be like, you know what? Let me just go.
Word. Shit.
Yeah, yo, so I think I might change to blue now.
I mean, isn't blue one of your favorite?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I think I'll go blue. Yeah. Oh, shit, I almost died. Yeah, fuck it. Let me see. Take this shit.
Oh, speaking of that, I wanted to try something real quick. Something stupid. Give me luck, yo.
What happened?
Try something. See this?
Okay.
My Apple Watch has scratches.
Mm.
I want to see if I can take out the scratches with this shit.
The fuck is it? Let me know if that shit works.
same way I did.
It worked.
So still got some. Well, let me see because I didn't really clean the fucking screen. I just started, but if this
What the fuck is this?
looks a lot cleaner. I'll
Mm.
tell you that right now.
Eureka. Eureka.
Now I'm gonna polish it.
Damn, there's no Spider-Man license plate frame? Like, what the fuck?
It actually does look. It could be. What's that shit called? Um, where it's it could be the placebo.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting?
Was asking besides the actual like chips in the paint. It did something.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, Habibi. Oh shit. Oh, that should look brand new. Huh. Not bad.
Like on the bottom there.
You look good job.
So I got this screen protector for it in my carton. I'm about to buy all that. Fuck it. Yo, and the crazy shit is this shit right here. This pad, Harbor Freight $3.
Yeah, I seen them shits too in AutoZone. They wanted a pretty penny for that shit.
Yo, dude, I want to invest so much money into so much shit. I just can't.
Yeah. Same, bro.
One, I don't have the place to put it, and two, I don't have the money for it. I think I have an extra screen protector, but that screen protector, yo, when I took it off, it fucking like almost merged onto this shit.
Come on, you fucking cocksucker. Almost died.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought that Magic John shit that they be having on TikTok.
It works.
No. Like the screen protector was alright. But that's the one that like I had to fucking peel that motherfucker off. I think I got one. I got an extra one. Did I put it on?
Fuck it. Protect your shit at all times.
All right. Crazy how that shit took that shit out.
What the fuck? Tell me what you want from me.
Look,
Alright, yo, someone's got a dip. I gotta go move my fucking car, bro. It's just so annoying. That's what happens when you're lazy. That shit should have been in the lot.
I was gonna say, if you got a lot, why don't you just put it in there?
I don't be wanting to walk. It's like a block and a half away. It's not bad at all. It's just because sometimes, like, when I park in front of the building, sometimes I gotta step back out. You know what I mean? I don't want to walk back to the lot, walk back home, walk back to the lot. So I just leave it there until I know I'm not going anywhere, and then I'll just go to the lot.
I hear you. Wait, so the lot is not in the same building?
Nah, it's like a block away.
It's
like a 5-minute walk.
I hear you. That's fucking.
Yeah, so sometimes I just leave it in front of the building until I'm sure I'm not going anywhere. Because once that shit is in the lot and I'm home, if this shit is not an emergency, I ain't going. Yeah, so I just leave it there.
I remember how to do.
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
It came with this contraption.
Oh.
So like, you put this.
So you can't
on top
fuck
of your.
up.
Yeah, you put this on top of your watch. Pull this shit out, takes the dust off, and then fucking
Voila.
sweet,
Mm,
and it's on.
I like.
4,200 views.
Okay. Full moons on 2-piece set.
But
Let me go to my cart. That shit's $72. What the fuck?
they kidnapped Justin
That's without shipping and handling.
for $100 for shipping. Looking at these flashlights, $5. Come in a pack of 2. They rechargeable, USB rechargeable for work. You supposed to be having a flashlight.
You also be having a flashlight?
Yeah, I have a little mini flashlight in my bag. I bought this one for work. Little shit.
Okay.
I got this one off of Temu.
Okay.
I don't know which one is brighter.
Well, the one on your
This
left hand
this
looks
one's bigger.
crispier.
This one?
Yeah. The one on your right hand is brighter. Yeah. 100%.
Is that batteries? Because it might be because I got new batteries. Yeah. Yeah, these are new batteries. But fucking rechargeable one, $5. Oh yeah, these batteries are dead.
They're fucking dead.
About to get that guac 5,000.
What is life without that?
Or yo, they be having these bracelets. Like this one right here. This one I bought off of Temu.
Okay.
Is black with the blue stripe.
Not bad.
It's $5.
Okay.
They have a gold one and then a black, like a dark gunmetal and gold for like $5. I was thinking about getting those just for the time being, but then I just bought 2 bracelets for my birthday. Like I bought. Here, let me show you. Hey Jewelers, 120.
Not
Because
bad.
I'm not one of those. I'm not like Yost. I'm not spending
You
$1,000.
shouldn't. No one should.
$50.
Nice.
It's to match my. This is another chain that my mother bought me. Platinum. So I was like, I need something to match it. You know what I'm saying? $50 on sale. Part of me is like, do I really need those other fucking bracelets? You know what I'm saying? Like they look nice and all that, but and then I got the other ones that I bought. So it's like, oh, now all of a sudden it's $47. This might hold up. Go back to the cart. Where's the cart? Why was it $27 on my phone? Is $47? There's no save for later. Beat that.
What the fuck?
You got a nice knife. Oh, that's why. There's two of them. I don't. Yo, there's a minimum, right? You have to spend at least $10 for it to ship.
Like 20, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. There we go.
It's a $15 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, your order contains $7 of items that are not
In the
shipped from
local
local
warehouse, that
warehouses,
shit just happened
which
to
is
me.
less than 15. Yeah. So I got to spend more money from a local warehouse so I can get this shit. That's what makes me go, I don't want this. I don't want it.
That shit just happened to me, bro. Literally just happened to me.
And they got this belt for $13. That retractable USB.
Damn. Decisions. 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 We always try to make the right ones.
Word.
Let me just leave this in the cart for now. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Alright, yo, so let me get out of here. Let me move my fucking car. Come back and go to fucking sleep.
Nah, I hear you.
Well, on that note.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Yeah, before you go,
Yeah, I got sugar.